Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Monkey Brains podcast. I am Amber.
I'm Bia, I think. Last I checked, maybe.
And I'm not so grump.
That's John.
And I am Ocean. Ocean Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the...
Let's start, guys.
And we're the Game Grumps.
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm cracking open my root beer.
Good for you.
Cracking a cold one.
Cracking a cold one with the girls and one boy.
You can pretend I'm a girl for like the episode.
Okay.
Trans for a day.
I mean,
Trans for a day.
It sounds like a...
Yeah, Jem is awesome. She's my greatest friend.
Guys,
It
for,
sounds like the
for
plot to
today and
something,
today
I'm not sure what.
only, there is now an S on my pronouns.
I mean, everybody had that one day, I wonder how I would be if I was the opposite gender. Like,
I have never had that, sorry.
really? Never wonder what would it be if you were a boy?
Nope.
Okay, never mind then.
Well, it's
Maybe I would not have to deal with the wage gap. I think that's like the only thought I've had. I
always
feel
thought-
like not having to deal with the wage gap would be nice. And then I use that as fuel
I'm
to get
I'm
into
putting
that
myself in the position of being wage gapped. That's right.
Same.
I actually did research on this for a school project, and trans women usually get paid even less than women.
Joy.
Sorry. I'm sorry. What a way to start the podcast.
Making me feel good about my future job opportunities.
Don't worry.
Look, you
I'll,
maybe
they try to
if when
pay
the
you
day I
less,
get
you
hired
call
as
me
a
and I'll kill
programmer,
them.
because everyone knows that trans women are
Yeah, actually, that
exceptional
makes sense.
programmers.
I have to assume that most programmers are trans women, from what I've seen.
They're in the thigh high stripy socks while they hack the Pentagon.
Holy fucking bingo.
Ooh woo! Look at this! I just got all these secret government files.
Never speak like that again.
I was gonna say I will politely ask you to never do that again.
I want to kill myself.
Our April Fool's Day episode is going to be us talking like that until we all crack from insanity.
Oh, dear God, please no.
I think I could last the longest.
Yesterday's recording and what the lines I had to say were like embarrassing enough for me.
Oh God, I think my drink almost went down the wrong pipe.
Oh yeah, ignoring River almost dying.
Rither.
Rither.
The Riddler. The Riddler.
So we recorded our first gaming channel, which we will link the gaming channel in the description below.
Wow.
Our,
I mean, all the people
yeah,
would love to hear
we're
that.
shilling. We're shilling.
We're shilling.
We're shameless. We're utterly shameless.
Utterly.
But our gaming channel will have our first ever upload soon. I just have to edit it.
Yeah, we're actually going to do editing, and by we, I mean Amber.
Yeah, we're gonna actually put effort.
Yeah. There's
It's not gonna be slop. Hey.
It's not
I mean,
gonna.
probably
It's
good
not
podcast
just.
flop.
Me. How would you describe it?
Slop.
Flop.
See?
I just hit start recording and then stop recording, and I make no changes. That's what happens here on the podcast. I don't need to do anything
Flop
else.
tent.
I sometimes if I'll click on an image on Discord and it pops up in the view of the recording, and oh well, sometimes that happens. You have to deal with it. As it's not like you're watching this for any visual stimulus.
This is why we have so many subscribers, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we put so much effort into our
Yeah,
podcast.
our subscriber count is directly proportional to the amount of effort we put into it.
Someday we will get all of the subscriber.
I'll make one edit, and then our subscriber count will shoot up to like 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your goals are really up there, Amber.
I mean,
So,
yeah.
you know how yesterday was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I think it was yesterday that I mentioned I had a dream and I wanted to share it with you guys.
Oh yeah, no, go
I don't
ahead.
actually remember that, but sure, what is it?
So yesterday I had a dream. I'm in this dream. I'm at a campfire, and it's like pitch black outside, and I'm with a bunch of family and friends. My grandpa was there, which was weird because he, um, well, he passed away a few years ago. Um, it went from being pitch black out to bright as all day. And then when I looked up, I saw a meteor fly overhead. And for some reason, this was the most fucking terrifying thing to me in the dream. I couldn't explain it to you, but it felt like a nightmare in the moment. And then when I woke up, I was like, that was fucking cool. I want to see it again. Like, I don't know how to explain that. You know what I mean? It's just, I was terrified. And then when I looked back on it, I wanted to do it again.
Like a horror movie.
Kind of. But like a good horror movie?
I've had dreams
I
of
don't
that.
watch bad horror movies because when I watch a bad horror movie, it makes me want to die. Unless it's funny enough, and when it's funny enough, I like it. I love
Scary movie.
scary movie doesn't count. I think because it's not funny.
Oh, it's funny. You just don't have a good sense of humor.
You were laughing at Reddit the other day.
Yeah, you
Read it.
Yeah, you were laughing at the roses are blue.
What the fuck?
Was it? No, roses are red. Violets are blue, or whatever it was called.
That was like a long time ago.
It wasn't that long time ago. Don't be lying.
That was like a month ago, I'm pretty sure.
No, it wasn't.
Well, that's a month. Isn't actually, you say it like it is a while ago, but
Yeah,
it's really not.
it was like a good 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Well,
Whatever you say.
Would you still find it funny? Has your sense of humor evolved since then?
Well, listen, I have a refined sense of humor. It just so
No, you
happens
don't.
that you don't know, excuse me, you don't know how to appreciate puns.
Refined
do
sense of
appreciate puns. I
sense of
appreciate good
humor, and
puns.
the things that get you to laugh the hardest are the stupidest fucking shit that I said. I literally said "I hunger," and you laughed so hard at that.
I don't even know why. We were playing Undertale, I think it was. What were we playing then?
I don't remember.
I think it was either Undertale or Deltarune. I don't remember, but at some point Amber made the joke of "I hunger," and it was Deltarune. I think it was chapter 1 of Deltarune when she made that joke. And for some reason,
remember it
was
like it was yesterday.
fucking funniest thing to me, and I was dying laughing at "I hunger" so much so that I requested that she make it a role for me in our group chat and in the FFV.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Say, weren't you supposed to have that
okay.
interview?
Huh?
Oh yeah, the interview with Aku to get Fia in the FFV.
This has not happened. I sent a DM yesterday being like, "Hey, this was supposed to happen yesterday."
Yeah, that's what happens in there. I think I phrased it wrong when I said it, but in order to make the mods do anything, I'm also a victim of this, and I blame myself for it. We kind of have to push people around and like remind them a bunch of times, hey, we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to do this.
I found it very fun. I found it kind of funny how like I'm a mod on the FFV and also have known Fia for several years at this point. I think like 3 or 4.
Why can't you interview me?
Yeah, it was like I like Aku was like, yeah, me and Adam will interview her, and I was
I
like,
think it's because
what?
I think
You're
it's because
biased?
yeah, unbiased. That's why.
I
Even though
mean,
Adam's already been here.
Adam
So
is #1 Monkey Brains fan.
Yeah.
I understand that recently Aku stepped away from the FFV. He kind of just tossed Adam the keys.
Yeah.
And
He's been taking a break.
what happened there?
He took a break. That's it.
Is he back now, or?
that
Yeah,
makes
he's
Yeah,
back.
he's in the server.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure about when he was coming back, or. Well, then again, I haven't really been in the FFV that much, so I don't know what's going on.
Super
No, not
Mario.
even. I love Mario. Oh, Amber,
Do
you
the
should
Mario.
ramble about Mario.
Do
Well,
the Mario! Swing
No.
your arms from side to side. Come on,
going
it's
to
time to
kill
go do the Mario.
I'll turn into a Goomba.
I like how that's all people generally know of the do the Mario, the swing your arms part. That's it.
Yeah, that's all I know. Oh, my
Yeah.
cat was just being silly because she is a very silly goose, and I love her.
You
Very
can
feel
know
like-
Mario for a lot of reasons.
I feel like those are the only lyrics, though. The swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. Take one step, and then again. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario.
Has it
All
ever
together
been?
now.
Has it ever been? Has it ever been said that those are not the canonical lyrics to that song?
I
They are.
don't know. Yeah, I
I
think they
think
are.
it is. I think
They are
it
because
is.
they appear in the show.
The show is
Super Mario
definitely the
so
most
canon?
canon thing ever.
Well, I know it's not. But if you're talking about the show, it is.
No, I mean to Mario canon. Does
Oh.
anybody give a
Oh,
fuck
no.
about the Mario canon?
No. The entire show is not canon.
Oh, I think it is.
I wish it
don't
was.
think it is.
It is
You know
because
what?
I
I'm
said
gonna look
so.
it up right now. I'm curious. I'm just gonna look it up real fast.
I don't
It's
actually
not.
think.
And
it
even
is
the
for the
creator,
record.
I think. What's it? Oh, no, wait. Never mind. I'm confusing it with another thing.
Also, random side thing. I would like to. I saw an ad. I just saw an ad, and I wanted to say, can I just say, the worst kinds of ads that I think that excuse me, that like, I think for me the worst kind of ads that any, like, specifically this is about mobile games. Worst kind of ads that mobile games can put out is when they get like some, I want to say content creator, but I never have
Oh, I
confidence.
know exactly what you're talking about.
I never have confidence that they're an actual content creator. But like they just have them like really over exaggeratedly commentate like they're playing the game, and it's like, oh my god, so interesting, look at this shit, this is fun, you should play
so
this now.
pretty.
Okay, so unlike many other franchises, the Super Mario franchise, and many other spin-off series do not have an officially recognized canon. So
Maybe to
There
you,
you
but
go.
I know better.
yeah, none of the games are canon. Then that's a weird thought to have.
They're probably their own canon.
One separate little canon.
Yeah.
Fair. No, but Amber, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I hate them too.
I feel like if you're
They're
going to
just-
make a story, it should have a consistent canon.
We are fucking under attack.
At least Luigi's Mansion has one.
Oh yeah, Luigi's Mansion has one.
Wait,
I mean,
is it if we are fucking under attack, or is it that's how it goes, right?
Oh, what?
That's
How does it go? Huh? What did you say, Fia?
Yeah, I was right. Look,
We are fucking under attack.
About when,
All right. Listen,
talking
I'm
about-
just saying, if I got that advertisement, I would click that. I would click
is it
it
because
right
they're
away.
boobs?
That's why, because
It's
It
not
literally
because
is-
it's funny. It's because as a
it's-
woman.
Yeah, it's targeted to
No, it's not
you-
even because of the woman. Because
yes,
of the
it
fact
is.
that it's funny. Like,
No, it's not funny. It's an ad.
just I know the caption "We are fucking under attack." I would click on that. That's hilarious.
I would also click on that, but not for the reasons that River would actually click on that. I think I would probably download a virus onto my computer if I was curious enough and didn't have as much of a sense of self-preservation and concept of the value of money, because I wouldn't want to get my computer a virus. I can't afford to fix that, and I'm too cool to get
One day on the gaming channel, we'll have an episode where we just play shitty mobile games.
YouTube playables. We should play the YouTube playables.
That's a thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they all suck ass, except for Cut the Rope. Thing.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
I would- When you were talking about ads, Amber, I gotta say, the one thing I hate about the
Gotta do it before they
YouTubers
add
doing.
ads to YouTube
I
playables.
hate.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
I'm just thinking out
I
loud.
hate it when they had to do the ad read, and you can clearly tell that they said, "I want you to read this like word by word how they give you the script." I hate it. It's like,
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
yeah, and it's like they have no sense of like thing, and they just have to
Yeah.
read the ad, and that's so boring. And the other thing I hate is when they try and make a smooth transition, but they're not. It's like,
Oh no.
I don't know, imagine they're like talking about computer viruses and you need to talk about like, I don't know, vegetables or something. Okay, but you know what's good about viruses? Stepping away from your computer and making a salad. It's like, why? There's no correlation to the video whatsoever. Why? Why don't you just take another sponsor that's close to the topic? It bothers me so much.
I mean, to be fair, I don't
I
think
think,
anybody's going to make a video around sponsorship or vice versa.
I think I don't really pay attention to transitions all that much, especially when I'm just browsing videos on YouTube or whatever. But Team 4-Star has a really awesome way of transitioning into ads and making entire skits for them.
I love when they do that. I love when they do skits.
The skits for the fucking Raycon earbuds. Holy crap, those are funny.
I saw recently, people in one of Alfred's recent videos. He did a sponsor where he marked the sponsor segment in a chapter, but if you skip to the end of the chapter, it would be a segment like, "Thought you're gonna skip it that easily, huh?" And then it would continue the ad segment.
That is funny.
And it
I
was
saw a
really
bunch of
funny,
people
but a lot of people were like, "God, this is so stupid. I'm unsubscribing
Yeah.
from Alfred because this is dumb."
Yeah, I saw people on Twitter being like, if someone were to do that in a video, I would click off.
Like, come on, that's fun.
wouldn't.
You know what? Sponsorships are like the most creativity sucking thing that you can do to a YouTuber. Let them have fun with it when they're able to.
Honestly, yeah. I think like something also that's pretty interesting is that I feel like most VPN ads are kind of fear mongering-y, if you understand what I mean.
I like how
All of them are
I like how
your data is
VPN
going to get stolen, and I'm going to steal it.
I like how
Whatever.
VPN ads were like really bad, and then Tom Scott made a single video and made them single-handedly made them better.
No?
Tom Scott, you know, the guy. I don't know if you've watched him at all, but he makes a lot of like generally informative videos. He was one.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You know, the guy who uploaded like every week or so for 10 years and retired
quit recently. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. But
he made a video. He made a video on like VPNs and how they're kind of lying in their advertisements, that like they don't do what they really like tell you that they do. And apparently that video, from what I've heard word of mouth, that video like actually changed some what people would say in some VPN sponsorships.
Makes sense. It's easier. It's easier to just change what you're advertising than to actually, change your product so it's not a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Once I'm pretty sure that I know that there that I know that
You okay there, Fia?
no, I know that there are some. Okay, God damn it! Now I can't speak.
Take your time.
I'm just not gonna figure out. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that like they keep being like, oh, watch Netflix in other countries. I'm pretty sure Netflix just doesn't work if you have a VPN. Like that's my current theory. My current reality fan theory.
Your fan theory is garbage.
Okay, you're garbage.
And there's Sandra.
Damn. A lot of... this podcast is garbage.
Yeah.
This is why we still do it. Because YouTube needs...
YouTube needs... in the comments. Are we making the world a worse place?
YouTube needs more honest garbage.
More honest garbage.
Yeah, like there's too much YouTube Kids slop and shitty gameplay videos. We need more honest stuff.
Slop.
We're YouTube adult slop. I'm not an adult.
The monkey brains, but poorly animated. And
I was gonna do that, and then I stopped because I can't animate.
Yeah, I relate to that sentiment.
We'll go on like Fiverr and find some person to animate.
Fiverr.
Fiverr, you take your commissions in Fiverr.
I do. I used to. Actually,
you don't anymore?
I'm curious if I've never gone to Fiverr in my life. I'm going to go on Fiverr right now and see what's on there. Explore.
I'm sure my profile's still up, but
discover. I want to find the worst. I want to scroll. How do I scroll through terrible things? There's a shit ton of NFT stuff on the front page. I don't like that.
NFT is more like no. Stop.
Let's see, shop. Is there? I don't want to. Can I? How do I get to the actual people on making shit on Fiverr? I want to get to the slop.
Slop.
Yeah. I
don't think there's not really a way to search for worst reviews or worst. I don't want to call them producers, but I don't think there's a way to pull up the worst ones.
How do I pull up anything in the first place?
Have you not used Fiverr before?
I just said earlier I've never gone to Fiverr once in my life.
That sounds like a you problem.
I would appreciate assistance then. The person who uses Fiverr.
I used to use Fiverr.
You still used it?
I'm pretty sure the website has drastically changed from the last time that I've used it. I wouldn't know how to help you.
Damn, you suck.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling down the main page. You just go to Discover and it has a bunch of shit. Half of this is NFT BS.
NFTs, that sounds about right.
It's would you like NFTs? Would you like NFTs? Would you like NFTs?
And here's a guy who can compose music for little jingles. And then there's more NFTs.
There's so much. I wanted the funny kind of slop, not the NFT kind of slop.
My cat is so cute. My cat. Oh.
Okay, maybe if I scroll, the further I scroll down, the less that NFT.
She found a
up.
tote bag to sit on.
Can I just
she's living her best life now.
The only things I know of Fiverr are various I know a few things that are just that people use that have used occasionally in videos that are on that are just like people on Fiverr, like the fucking like that one guy with that wears like camo with an NES zapper and like will say whatever you want him to.
Camo with an NES zapper.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know who you're talking about. I know from what
Yeah.
video you're specifically thinking of.
No,
I know what
you know
you're...
what? You know what's funny is that I know that. So what you're probably referring to is the Call Me Carson video, the Filth of Fiverr,
Yeah.
where he did that. I've seen it in more places than just there.
Oh, okay.
I played a game somewhat recently where where they used like a green screen of a commission from that guy for that game. They commissioned that guy to do something for that game and put it in the game.
That's amazing.
Which is really funny. But there's a bunch of other like a bunch of other notable Fiverr guys. Like the doctor where he does the where like people would commission him for like people just made him like do a bunch of stupid like Ligma jokes and then dab or something.
Well, the internet.
Doctor?
So many things have happened on it. I think it's time.
He's the one who did the.
Stop.
Anyways, my broskies, I gotta bounce. Bounce on your boy's dick. Hey, got him.
What are you reading?
That's a thing he did. It's a Fiverr guy.
Oh.
Let me.
I don't think you could pay me to say that.
I can find the.
I mean, you could, but it'd have to be like a lot of money.
I can't watch the video while the recording is going, but here I think it's this one.
Oh.
I swear I've never seen this video before.
I feel like I
It's
recognize it.
very. Yeah, that's
Very
that's apparent.
2017.
Yeah. When was that video uploaded? Hang on.
If it isn't uploaded in 2017, I'm going to
It was uploaded
be
5 years ago.
angry.
And
don't
by
know
by a channel called
2019,
Arslur
wow.
Alert.
Oh
Uploaded in
no,
2018.
it's not censored.
Yeah, it's not censored.
Oh, I don't like that actually. That's pretty
You
cool.
go to their homepage and their preview video is a video called "It's a Beautiful New Day" with a young anime girl in the video, and the cat and the description just says lollies. So I can already
Ew.
tell what kind of channel
Ew.
this is.
Oh no.
Yeah. I hope that guy has a bad day.
Well, he hasn't uploaded in 4 months.
I
Hopefully
hope
it
his
stays
day
that
was
way.
so bad that he quit YouTube.
And the only video before that was the last video before that was 11 months. So
Explode.
go explode.
No.
The woods. It's woods time for you.
Doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo.
Okay. Okay.
My bad, I kind of
Phineas and
spaced out.
Phineas and
What was it?
Ferb.
Yeah. That's them.
Yeah. Gem is now playing T-Mod Loader.
I'm just checking, okay? I'm just checking things. I'm not gonna play.
Why are you laughing? You're the one who's guilty of doing that more than anybody else, except for me.
No, I know. I'm laughing because I wasn't expecting it. It's funny.
I'm
Stop
just
having fun.
I'm not actually going to play. Just gonna check something.
Okay. So, anyways,
Just gotta take a peek.
I'm not sure how much podcast I'll be able to be on
Why?
after the 22nd.
Why?
Oh.
The 20 seconds
College.
of what?
The next one.
Huh? Oh,
The
Wow,
one
what?
after this one.
Oh, June 22nd?
Yeah, that. I think so. Yeah.
You go back to school.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Oh.
damn. Wait, you go back to school on the 22nd of June?
Why?
I mean, no, I said technically. I don't actually go back to school.
Why
Oh, because
technically?
you start like. What do you mean? Like you start like planning for school and stuff?
No, it's a program, pre-college program.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
what it
Okay.
is.
Damn.
Like on any other podcast, I think they discuss this after the podcast or like before the podcast. But nope, this is behind the scenes.
We
content
discuss
that you only
discuss
find
literally anything on the podcast, even if we
yeah,
shouldn't.
like
Yeah.
so. Killed any viewers recently? Okay. I tried to think of something that you wouldn't want to discuss on a podcast, and that's the first thing that came to
I
mind.
mean, like personal
Guys,
stuff.
let's
you wouldn't
talk
want to
about
discuss in the
9/11.
Jesus.
podcast. Oh, no, that's fine. That's like documented on YouTube. That's fine.
Guys, I think 9/11 was funny.
You see, it's funny.
I think
He is laughing.
9/11 was a practical joke.
I think 9/11 was a
Okay,
hologram.
I think that you probably shouldn't be saying that stuff on YouTube because somebody's gonna take it
I
seriously.
think Jeffrey Epstein killed him. No.
Oh, that's factual, though. He did.
I'm just glad he's dead.
one way or another, he died.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way. Maybe next week.
And this isn't the. Sorry, this isn't the karaoke episode. That happens at 50 subscribers.
Can we do that for real?
That sounds funny. Actually, I want to do that.
Oh,
I see that everyone has changed. Aside from Gem, everyone has changed their tune since the last time I jokingly suggested it.
Can we?
I mean, if we're all down for it.
No, Gem isn't.
Oh, no.
Democracy.
Democracy.
The thing is that I would do it ironically. Like, I would do it. I would like set up a karaoke episode, but the problem is that I have other people in the house that I don't want to. Like, that would.
This is the first time that has been a problem for you ever. I think.
No, I mean, like, I'm fine with. Like, I can do a podcast. I draw the line at singing.
Why?
Because
Why
it's
is
embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed about my own singing, but I do it anyway.
Yeah, me too.
I sing when I sing either quietly or when everyone else is asleep. So I do not like singing when there are other people around. I'm gonna call it's whatever. I can probably I've never actually done it, but maybe. But I can't if other people in the house, especially my family. No thanks.
Once I thought I was home alone, so I started singing, and then my sister walked in the room, and I just stopped. She didn't acknowledge it, but like, I think like my heart stopped for a second. I was like, oh.
Oh no, you heard.
She heard.
You run up to her, grab her by the collar, like, what did you hear?
What do you know?
But yeah, that was fun. That happened actually. I say it like it happened a while ago. It happened like yesterday.
Oh, it happened yesterday. Well,
Well, not yesterday. It happened like fine. It happened like on like Wednesday, I think.
a modern occurrence.
Modern occurrence, indeed.
I gotta. Whoa, fuck. Sorry.
Oh no! Are you okay?
What'd you do?
I was messing with an empty bottle and dropped it.
Yeah, that is what that sounded like.
Yeah, he accidentally flung a bottle across the room. It's fine though. It's fine. I'm fine. The bottle's fine. No one got hurt in the process.
The more you say that, the less I believe it.
Well, I'm the only person in the room. The bottle is
You're the
still
only one who can
intact.
testify.
Yeah,
for
you
this
are
crime. I mean, you
forced to
could be
believe
lying
my
and we
word.
wouldn't know. We're not there.
Also, there was something I wanted to mention. So I forget if I talked about this I think I did talk about this on the podcast at one point, but I know I brought it up at some point. So you all know my times where I would talk about 7 Days to Die, right?
Oh yeah.
So I recently, because they put out like some time ago, they put out like a 1.0, like the road to 1.0 kind of video, and I just like browsed through the video because I was curious when they said that 1.0 was actually going to release, because they didn't make a post saying like when they thought it was going to be out. They put it in the video and said go watch it. But so they said that it would come out sometime in June is their estimate. They also say that they also mentioned that they're like doing a bunch of changes for 1.0, which makes sense because the 1.0 release is supposed to be big. But what's really funny is that they also have like this is on a roadmap, so they have other things. They have other things planned, but the things on the later roadmap are like, why is this not a thing for 1.0? Like, they had so 1.0 full release, the full version of the game with most of what you would want in full release. It should represent what the game as a whole is meant to be. Despite this,
oh no,
they down the roadmap. So they have the 1.0 and then the console launch. So 1.0 in June, console launch in July. Then they have plans for the fourth quarter of this year, it's not that big. It's just what they say is a wardrobe system, a weather system, and biome progression overhaul, and crossplay, which is whatever. There's there's not too much. That sounds like post launch update stuff. But then after that, in quarter 2 of 2025, they're adding bandits, which, by the way, according to the Steam reviews, is a thing that they have promised to add for a few years now. And only after the full release are they getting put in. And then the worst offender is in quarter 4 of 2025. So over a year later, after the 1.0 full release, they will add a story mode.
Damn, that's like if Splatoon released without a story mode.
Like, why? Like, why? If you're going to do 1.0, like, make the story come with 1.0. Why is the story mode not a first priority, by the way?
There better be some good lore there, or I would be angry.
Like, I feel like if your game is supposed to have story, like, it's supposed to have a story, you don't wait until after the full release to add the story. You should, like, a story is a big part of any game, even if your game is, like, not specifically story focused. Having a story mode, if you have one planned, should come early, or at least, like, it should come, like, along the way of development and be finished for the full release, not released over a year after the full release comes. This is the most, like, most baffling, like, roadmap that I've ever seen.
Yeah, she said come.
Stop.
You like you're like fucking 8th grade humor over there.
I have a
Sixth
very
grade
complex
humor.
sense of humor that you couldn't
No, the
understand.
fuck you don't.
That's
No, that's what you
I'm
said.
that's what you said. I'm quoting what you said.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you said.
Yeah, well, I do.
And then yeah, you do, and then you say hee come. Hee. Fucking 8th grade humor, like I said.
It's more like sixth grade humor.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, I think
Seems like
I
8th grade
think
humor.
I think sixth graders aren't laughing at cum; they're laughing at poop. 8th graders is when they learn about the concept.
that's more evolved.
See, comedy across the early school years is just an evolution that is laughing at body functions.
Yeah,
Really?
that's true.
I didn't know that.
You start by laughing at like funny noises, and then you start by laughing at poop jokes, and then you move on to laughing at sex jokes.
See, that's
So-
true.
What's after sex jokes?
Depression.
Your mama.
Depression. Fuck, that's. Oh, I need a moment to rethink my life.
I don't think I've ever found any of those. Don't worry, River. You're never going to evolve past finding sex jokes funny, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll never reach the depression stage because you're just too busy laughing at sex.
I think that's why I got diagnosed with depression when I was
You
so
know what
young.
they
because-
say? Laughter is the best medicine, and I'm the worst offender of it. So
we gotta like the doctor is just like, oh, well, you're sick currently, so we've pulled up r/memes, and
memes. That's my cure. r/memes.
yeah,
That way you find
you've
Reddit so
you've
funny.
been prescribed Reddit.
Oh God, I'd rather
See,
die.
I would be perfectly fine if they prescribed me with a healthy dose of memes. I don't want them to come from Reddit of all places.
Well, you're the one who laughed at r/roses are red for.
That's true. But yeah, I don't even have an argument for that.
I thought, Amber, I'm with full honesty. I thought you were gonna say you're sick, actually, and then like you do a wheelie or something.
You're sick, actually. Backflips.
Yeah.
Whee!
That doctor comes in. You're sick, and then he just does a cartwheel across the room.
I was thinking
Yeah.
more like he does a kickflip. Like
Rolls in on a skateboard. You're sick.
Wouldn't that be more of like an I'm sick sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're sick.
You may be sick, but I'm sicker. Kickflips.
You see, that's good. That's good.
I think if a doctor did that, that would cure me.
That would cure me too.
I think like the germs in my body would be like, well, shit, we can't beat that.
you know that one ASDF clip of I'm gonna jump, and then the guy at the bottom is like, do a flip. That's,
when
I feel like
I
I feel like that's us to some extent. I'm the one saying that I'm gonna jump, and you guys are the ones going, do a flip.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think for me, I think like whenever like when I was thinking when you said like video of a guy about to jump off a building, my immediate thought was the Astif movie thing of it, where it's the no, don't, you have so much to live for, everybody do the flop. And then it's just the delay of the
Wait,
guy.
don't jump. Pulls up a camera. Okay, now jump.
That one too.
You know, that kind of reminds me of this anti-drug PSA I heard about that they showed like a cop came in and showed my sister's class. That was just like a quote end quote real video of some guy, and he does one weed and then he jumps out of a building and dies.
It was too weak to handle it.
Or like, and then he was like, okay, Now here's the story of this guy, and he was a great snowboarder, and then he got injured in a snowboarding accident, and then he took painkillers, and he got addicted to painkillers, and then he killed himself. But he had such a bright future before that. So that's why you don't use drugs. I was like,
He had such a bright future
So-
after hurting himself and never snowboarding again.
Stop
I'm
me
sure
if
that's a
you
real
guys
story, and I feel bad about laughing at it, but like,
stop me if you've heard this story before.
Stop.
There's two guys at a bar.
Stop.
Fuck you.
Stop.
There's two guys at a bar.
Two guys
Stop.
walk into a
Stop.
bar. It really hurt.
It really hurts. First guy orders rum. The second guy just gets a plain old drink of water or something.
okay.
First guy decides that he's going to go and jump off the balcony of this bar,
Why?
plummet to his death.
Why?
So he jumps off.
Why?
Listen to the story. It gets good.
It does?
Okay.
Yeah. Guy jumps off the building, and the second guy watches as he seemingly plummets to his death. And when he looks over the balcony,
So he doesn't
he's
really know.
nowhere in sight. The guy is nowhere in view.
Some guy grabbed him grabbed him through the window and pulled him in and started beating him up.
The first guy, who had jumped over the balcony, walks back to the front door a couple minutes later. And the second guy goes, "How'd you do that?" First
I
guy
have a
says, "Well,
question.
okay.
When does the fact that one of the guys ordered water come in?
We're getting to that."
Most impatient joke ever.
First guy walks back through the door a couple minutes later, and the second guy, who had just ordered a regular ass drink, goes, "How'd you do that?" First guy says, "Well, when you drink rum, your body slows down. When your body absorbs the effects of alcohol, it'll slow your fall." He goes, "I don't believe you. Do it again." So the first guy orders a drink, orders the rum, goes back over to the balcony and jumps, and watches as the man slowly descends to the ground, and then takes the stairs back up. Second guy, convinced that this is how this works, orders rum, proceeds to jump off the balcony and plummet to his death. First guy goes back to the bar, sits down, and starts laughing to himself. Bartender pours him another drink and goes, "You're a real asshole, Superman."
Superman wouldn't do that.
Damn. I can't believe this joke mischaracterized Superman.
Wouldn't do that.
I'm concerned by the lack of by the lack of laughter.
A lot of ha-has and hee-hees.
Oh, excuse me.
I like how Discord cut out 50% of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, it's a good joke.
I don't know. Superman wouldn't do that. 0 out of 10.
I don't know if he was
Kinda
fucking
like-
with like a lowly criminal. That'd be pretty funny.
It reminds me of this joke. It reminds me of this joke I heard in another podcast I like listening to, and they're
How
like,
dare you betraying our podcast?
hey, you have to spy on the competition to get some ideas for
Oh,
yourself.
okay, yeah.
you
No,
know?
true. You make a good point.
Carry on. We're
Yeah,
normal.
so I was listening to the podcast and make a funny joke. It was like ages ago for now, but they were like talking about what dreams they had, and then one of them was like they were looking for pills, and said like their son, like one of them was a dad, and they took their son to get pills for what his son needed, and they're like they got to the counter and they just said, "I just need some pill." Well, no, how'd it go? No, listen, I just need some iron, man. And then, haha, because it's Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Wow, these jokes really aren't good, huh? Okay,
Sorry.
The setup kind of fell flat. I'll be honest. Here's a joke for you. Three ducks
here's a
are
joke
taken
for
to
you.
court.
Here's a joke for
Why?
you. A duck walks up to a lemonade stand.
Fuck you. That's gonna be in my head now.
And he says to the man running the stand,
Wait, what does he say? I need to know.
he says, "Hey, bum bum bum, you got any grapes?"
Bum bum bum. You did not have to add that.
Yes. Okay. Oh, then that's the funniest joke I've heard thus far.
I think one of my favorite jokes is 3 ducks get taken to court. Judge asks the first duck, "What are you in for?"
I don't think that's what would
I'm-
happen. A judge is given like a judge knows like what a criminal has done before the criminal enters the court. Unrealistic.
The duck says, "What are your crimes? What are you here for?"
The duck says that?
No, the judge.
Yeah.
Well, you said the
I
duck.
said that.
I didn't mean to say the duck. I meant to say the judge.
Well, you said it
The
wrong.
duck asked the judge, "What are your crimes? What are you in for?"
What are you?
Duck asked the judge, "Hey, gotta
And
be safe."
the duck says, "I'm being convicted of blowing bubbles."
That's not a crime. What? I don't get it. Are they,
Judge
like,
turns
still
to the second.
is it
Hold
like
on. Judge turns to the second duck and says, "What are you
Oh.
in for?"
Oh, I think I
"I
know where
too
this
am
is going.
convicted of blowing bubbles." Judge turns to the third duck and says, "What are you in for?" "I'm bubbles."
Ha!
Really unfunny. I thought the joke
What's-
was going to be something else.
Damn, we really were just you laugh at sex jokes. You know, we were.
Yeah.
No,
Right
I
on the
saw
money
I
with that
saw
one.
ages coming. I was like, this is gonna be one of those jokes, huh? And then, yep, lo and behold.
Who could have guessed?
Where were they?
We're
Why does the fact that their ducks matter to the joke?
I think the joke went over Fia's head.
No, I think she understands it. She's just.
Oh,
She
no,
just
I completely understand that. I just don't find it funny, and I'm curious why the fact that they were ducks is like important to the joke.
'Cause it makes the setup funnier. You don't.
No, it
I
doesn't.
don't. I think with the you need to work on your comedy there, River.
What do you
Don't quit your
mean?
day job.
Jokes are grade A.
No, they're great. And
Oh, you know what we should do? We should settle the debate on like a Jackbox game. See who gets the most points. He was the funniest.
We all did.
we should play Jackbox for one of our episodes.
I mean,
We
we do
should.
have we do have it planned. I just have to pirate one of them.
Oh no, I actually have.
I love how you
pirated
openly
all of
admit,
the
yeah, it's gonna
Jackbox
pirate
games.
one of them.
Like I pirated most of the Jackbox games. I had them, and I was so excited to play them with people. And then
I mean, the only thing
nobody
is that
wanted to play Jackbox with me.
the only
And so I
the
just
only
played
issue
Trivia
with
Murder Party by myself for hours.
I think I remember you saying that at one point.
Yeah.
I the thing is that you may own them, but I'm the one recording.
I don't
So
own them
I'd
anymore. I
have to
deleted
get
them a
them
while
myself.
back.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I have to pirate them. We openly pirate on this channel.
And I support piracy, especially from
For
Adobe.
legal
Pirate
reasons,
all of
that's a
Adobe's
joke.
products.
I pirated
No.
Celeste.
Damn. I
Damn.
got Celeste
Yeah.
in the Black Lives Matter bundle.
I bought Celeste from the Nintendo.
And what
eShop.
about you, River?
I bought the game. What you
Wow.
want from me?
Good for all of us. We except for Gem, I guess.
You guys have to pirate games.
We do.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Everyone pirate games, but indie games, if you can, pay for them.
Yeah, if you can.
Unless the developer is kind of shitty.
Yandere Sim. No.
I don't think that even costs money.
I don't even think anybody. would
It's
wanna
not
pay-
even
like,
worth pirating
wanna
if it
pirate
did.
it, somebody would want to like. I don't even think that game is worth putting the effort of pirating it into.
Yeah, that's what I just said. You know, I'm gonna search up the Android simulator and see how
Yeah, it's free.
simulator. No, just to see how where it is. Where
He
it is.
abandoned that thing, I think.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Do they wait? Hang on. Download. Do they have like a date for the? Oh my God, there's so much text on the download page. Also, can I just say the website for Yandere Simulator is like eye-meltingly pink. Like you go to
my
the
mind's eye.
it is like and then the fucking like controls are in pure white and also that bright pink. Like God, there's so much. It's well, at the very least, he updated the copyright to say copyright 2014 to 2024 Yandere Simulator.
Damn.
Good to know.
Game's still not out.
Uh,
It's been a decade.
Yandere Simulator is still in development, but you can download a demo.
A demo,
Yay!
That's all you're gonna get, I think.
I mean, let's see. Is there like an update history? Can I see when the last update came out? Why is there two? Oh. Okay,
What?
that's really funny. If you search up Yandere Simulator, the first website that pops up is yanderesimulator.com, the official site. But below that is yandere-simulator.com, where it's a parody website.
Oh my God.
It's called Cumdere Simulator, and the
Remember, this is your cue to laugh.
and instead of the main subtitle being "Senpai will be mine, he doesn't have a choice," it says "Drink the cum chalice, you don't have a choice." Hitman with anime characters. Yandere Simulator is a game about this crazy bitch named Ayano who is desperate for the sex. This game has been in development for 6 years, more than that, because of the fact that the gremlins are harassing me and have hacked into my subreddit. No, I am not responsible for any damages my code has caused to your CPU. Download, debug, or check out some of the game's features. Recent news. Haha, I've sexualized you! I'm reading up the parody site. Also, I like how the two images of Yandere-chan are edited to include his face over hers. There's so many fucking links. Home, about, blog, bug reporting, characters, contact, donate, download, volunteer, wallpapers, Discord, debunk, 2020, code, and Wayne.
We actually got into.
I clicked on Wayne. I clicked on
to see if I could, and I could. It was really easy.
I clicked on Wayne and got sent to wayne.shitpost.business.
.business?
Apparently, welcome to the Wayneverse. A really big link that says join the Discord server. There's really small text below it. What does that say? No leprechauns allowed. Okay.
Oh.
There's a play. There's a play audio button. Also, I want to mention that this website is exclusively in both Comic Sans and Papyrus font. So.
Lovely.
Shitposts. We work hard on making our shitposts and releasing them to the public or forcing it upon them. You can even subscribe to our YouTube channel to see top-tier shitposts right as they're released. Awesome.
Imagine you click on it and it's that channel from before.
It's just a channel called the Wayneverse. They're an official music channel.
Oh, cool. Good for them.
They put out music. Apparently.
I'm happy for them.
Spread the word. That's right. You can help us terrorize your local area too. Just click on a QR code, print out, and distribute. I don't think I'm going to do that. Even if I felt like it. Apparently this hasn't been updated since 2022 because that's the copyright. So there's... yeah, there's... Wow. What a fun parody.
Wow, she said.
I really like I really like the Wikipedia article where the first sentence is Yandere Simulator is an unfinished stealth action video game. They really have to specify that. By the way, it's unfinished in case you're checking to see if it's finished yet. I love the Twitter account things that happened before Yandere Simulator, where it just posts like like events or things that have happened before Yandere Simulator has released. It's very
Most
funny.
things have happened.
Yeah, like literally everything from the point that development started to now is things that have happened before. I feel like the Monkey Brains podcast has been born before it's finished development, and it will die before it finishes development.
Oh, shush. We will never die.
And the game will never be finished. So
Exactly.
I love how small the Wikipedia page for Yandere Simulator is. And like the plot and gameplay section is really small. The development section is really small, which is really funny. The critical responses includes content and themes, Twitch ban, progress, and grooming allegations against Yandere dev.
Jeez.
Goodness gracious.
It does. Okay, so it says in September 2023, blah 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 allegations. Following this, the game's development has been on a partial hiatus. Good.
Partial. Uh-huh.
No, you just need to cancel it, and it'll be all good.
I think it should. I think it should never release ever.
Yeah.
For a multitude of reasons.
I agree.
But yeah, very, like, I can't believe it's funny how this game was ever popular. People had really low standards back in 2014.
Yeah.
Like,
no, because I saw a video that was like, oh, why did he get popular in the first place? The main reason was because a lot of people in 4chan really like the idea of the game. Yeah.
It's funny because he has like a hate boner for 4chan because they.
Yeah, he has that now.
Game, and then after enough time started talking shit about Yandere Simulator, so now they hate him. So now he hates them. And yeah, like, and of course a bunch of like, you have Markiplier and Jack, and I think PewDiePie played it also. Like all these people played the game, and then everyone has their eyes on it, and then he gets all their donations and assistance and treats them poorly and spends the money on his porn addiction or something.
I don't know what he expected.
Dude, I've seen that one tweet of like where he tweets about his like code, and he's like, I wish there was an easier way to do this, and like part of me hopes it's fake, but part of me hopes it's real.
I don't think it's fake.
I think actually no, I think hopes it's fake isn't the right word. It's like part of me like I look at it and it's like this has to be fake, right? But like I can't put it past him.
No, I'm pretty sure it's real.
That is like if that's real, that is exceptionally funny because that means that because the code that he puts is like if value equals 1 then it's odd, if value equals 2 then it's even, if it's 3 then it's odd, if it's else if it's 4 then it's even, else if it's 5 then it's
I don't even know,
and it's really fucking funny because
know how to code, but there's got to be a easier way to do that.
It's really fucking funny because like it is a base level concept for coding to understand that there is an entire operation to help you with this, because for those who are not programmers and do not know, in programming there is a thing called the modulus. which is a way where you it's a you are
Shut
a
up,
programmer
Ripper.
also.
Don't you
Uh,
code too?
You've literally done programming before, River. And also
I have.
and also again, this is a like basic level concept for coding. But it's a modulus is basically division, but instead of taking the result, you take the remainder. So what you can do is divide a number by 2, and if the remainder is 0, then it's even. If it's not, then it's odd. And that's how you tell if something is even or odd. You don't write a bunch of else ifs for every number possible to check if it is even or odd. That is like like there's the thing to be said about, and I've seen some other game developers be like, if you're going to criticize Yandere Dev on something, the code probably isn't it, because there's so many ways to do programming, and sometimes inefficient ways are just sometimes inefficient
Bad?
ways are no, like sometimes inefficient ways are like they may
I
be
know,
objectively worse for a
I
game
was
to do
making a
it, but it
joke.
still works, and if it doesn't affect the game too much, then it's fine, and you can always optimize down the road if you need to. But like that's not really a good argument against Yandere Dev specifically, because his code is so utterly dogshit in so many ways, in so many places, that like and plus it's been in developments for so long that even if they're not features that really need to be added, there's a ton of features in the game, which means that there's more happening in the game, which means that optimization is really needed. Um, so
Also, he's refused help, right?
yeah, there was a point in time where the studio Tiny Build tried to pick up the game, where they offered to like he turned down a lot of other companies offering to take up a game, and Tiny Build was like, we'll take up the game, and he said okay. So they had a programmer, and programmer took one look at his code and projectile vomited all over his computer. So he changed a bunch of it, but then Yandere Dev was like, I can't read this shit, and so cut off the Tiny Build collaboration. And so yeah, is the good code he just can't read. He's used to shitty code. I can only hope that in 10 years of experience he got at least somewhat better at programming, but
I doubt it.
yeah.
Sorry. Not sorry, actually. But,
Not sorry. Never be sorry against this man. He does,
Yeah,
he does
never
not deserve
apologize.
your apologies.
I agree.
Never apologize. Never back down.
Always on the attack.
Destroy, kill, murder. I'm sleepy.
Violence, speed, momentum.
Violence, speed, momentum.
Okay.
My mom is freaking out in the other room. I don't know what for.
Oh no.
No, like, she's like, I don't know, joyously laughing at something? I don't know. Something's happening in that room, and I don't really know what it is.
12 million bees.
12 million bees to Yandere Dev's location.
Yeah. 12 trillion bees, even.
It's a. Jem, I thought you were just checking something. Why are you still on Team Modulator?
I'm not playing it. I'm just looking at the screen.
Liar.
I'm not. I'm just checking the screen.
You
I'm not
fucking
I'm not
liar.
checking. I'm literally just sitting on the main menu, not doing anything.
Fun fact: if you hold a directional key while the game is loading, it'll move your cursor in an infinity symbol.
Oh, that's cool. All I knew is that you could drag the moon in the.
Yeah, you can toss around the sun a bit like a hot potato.
Hot,
Cool.
just like in real life.
It's
Except if you touch the sun, you'll die.
big ball of
No,
fire in the
you'll
sky that
die,
if you
but I'm
stare at it,
built
your
different.
eyes will have issues. It's awesome.
I'm built different.
Are you now?
Yeah.
What's your? You know what? Actually, I have a really funny question. If you were, if you had a Minecraft recipe to craft you, what would be your crafting recipe?
Oh, let me think about that one.
I don't know.
I could probably make good use of the copper blocks because no one's really had a use for those yet.
Jelly beans?
Do you think like I mean like I feel like you would be crafted out of things that like more like represent you.
Flesh?
No, like not literally.
Blood?
Fia, no. You're taking
Jelly
the question the
beans?
wrong way.
Is that jelly bean?
Why there's I
I
don't think
think
there's jelly beans in Minecraft.
I think mine would be like you put a diamond in the middle and surround it by rotten flesh.
That's your thing.
Yeah.
Well, I think like I'm trying to think of like items because I feel like I don't know. There's so many items in Minecraft. It's hard to pick.
I genuinely, I know there are lots of items, but I do not know. Like, I can't think of any.
I think like
What do you think when you're done
I
with
feel like
yourself?
for me you would have to like you'd have to waste some like expensive item for no return. Like I just
So a jukebox.
a jukebox is an expensive item.
Well, it takes
No.
a diamond, and it doesn't really.
One diamond.
I have
But
music.
you don't get anything like
You get
valuable
music.
out of it aside from being able to play music.
Music,
That's
playing,
pretty
hey,
neat.
playing music is fun. You know, it's funny.
I like playing music.
uh, man, now I wish in our tier list episode we did a Minecraft music disc tier list. Because now I'm thinking about it. And it's like, man, Minecraft music discs.
Hit or miss.
You know what? That's fair. I mean, C418 is a nice composer, and he makes a lot of very good tracks. I think it's just like they're all vibe tracks though, and those can be like when you're kind of listening to those music
Sometimes
discs
you
on
don't vibe with the vibe track.
yeah, and then sometimes and like because the music discs don't have like a kind of like because they're like all the general Minecraft OST, like all the overworld themes that play, like those are all very calming and relaxing, and it kind of fits that sort of like exploring the world kind of vibe. Um, and but like the music discs don't really have that association, and sometimes they are a bit more funky, a bit more jazzy, still very much vibey and calm, but they sort of have that more like some of them are trying to be more like individual music that you would that aren't like fit in the vibe of the world. Um, but yeah, the yeah, like those like the music just can be pretty hit or miss. The Lena Rain ones are all good though.
I like cat.
Cat, the C418 Cat, yeah, that one's good. I think that's one of my favorite my favorite C418 music discs. I'm trying to think of others.
Pig Step is good. I know that's not C418.
Yeah, I mean,
like it.
let's be real. This all the Lena Rain tracks are all amazing.
Yeah, no contest.
Yeah, Lena Rain tracks like I'm so like C418. You a good composer, but Lena Rain clears. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't even apologize. You're just right.
Look, like okay, people talk about Pig Step all the time, but I love
Like
Other
just
Side.
now?
I love Other Side the most.
Fair.
That one's my favorite out of her music disc contributions.
That is fair.
I think there's only two. At least that's last time I bothered to play Minecraft and check the music discs. She only has two.
Yeah, I think so.
Other Side and Pig Step. I don't think because I know
Don't
she's done a
quote
lot
me
of the
on that.
environment music for Caves and Cliffs in the Nether update, and I think in the most recent update also. But I don't know if she's had any other music discs. But yeah, Other Side is my personal favorite out of Lena Rain's and the entire selection of music discs.
No, I thought we were talking about just overall, which is made for Minecraft.
Overall music made for Minecraft, I don't know honestly.
Mine's Mine's in Deep Below. I like that one.
Yeah, I've cause like for me, usually when I'm playing Minecraft, I turn off music and put on something else.
Oh.
Not even usually. That's always what I do.
Yeah, same.
Like Minecraft is very much a game where it's like certain games I will not listen to anything else because I kind of want to be in the game or something or what have you, and the music is
Splatoon
good
moment.
enough, or the music is good
Splatoon
enough
moment.
okay, not for me. We're talking about me here.
No, I know. I'm talking about me.
I'm not.
This is for me. I know. I'm.
It's
like,
all about
relating
me.
with
I'm
the-
very self-centered.
Okay, sorry.
uh, but yeah, like good enough music. The game is just like I kind of either I want to engage in it enough or I have to engage in it enough. Like sometimes I'll be playing music, but if I really have to think about something, I'll play. If I really have to think about something, I'll like pause it and be like, okay, gotta lock in. Um, actually, that reminds me of a story, but I'll tell that after this. But there was but like that's that like Minecraft is very much a I have to have something else going on, like because generally I can play it a little mindlessly. The music is very ambiotic, which usually I'm not like. Sometimes I'm in the mood for that sort of ambience, but not usually. And so I'll put something else on, or I'll just put my own music on, or I'll watch something else while I'm playing it. Um, but yeah, so I'm not too obviously I'm familiar with the famous ones like Sweden and all that, and the one about rats on Mars, I think it was titled.
Mice on
I'm not
Mice and
familiar
Mars.
with that one.
I don't know, something about
Mice and Mars.
or something. Is that what's called?
Yeah, Mice and Mars.
Yeah, yeah.
I've heard of it.
But yeah, it's various things like various things. Like I know all those like very popular and noteworthy Minecraft tracks. Obviously the title screen is one you hear a lot. But like a lot of the other ones, like the Nether update music, like all the update music, I haven't heard any of it.
Really?
Yeah, because I haven't heard it in game, and I've never really listened to it on its own. So, but the was but yeah, I just don't listen to Minecraft with music like almost ever. The only time I really have is I forget if I mentioned this on the podcast before. I don't think I did. But the only time in recent memory that I've actually played Minecraft with music on is when I was playing Celestial Protocol, the map for Minecraft, because it uses custom music. So that was like the only time that in recent memory that I've done that. But yeah, Minecraft music is good. I just don't listen to it. I'm sure all the Caves and Cliffs and Nether Upstate stuff is also good. But I just haven't heard it. But yeah, the story I was going to tell. So I'm done with school. As I don't think I've announced this. Well, I haven't because I wasn't done with school. I think last time we did this podcast. But I am done with school.
Wait, you didn't? I swore you mentioned it last time, like on the gaming channel.
Well, I'm talking about the podcast.
Oh,
But
well, you shouldn't have said anything, so people would have had to watch the gaming channel.
hey, look, the gaming channel. We're there for gameplay. This is where the stories are.
Oh, sorry. This is where we get real.
This is the
story.
one for us This is one for us talking about random shit. The gaming channel is for the game, the game and us, but we're less important or something. I don't know.
No, we're not.
But yeah, so the last day of school, that we in my English class, we had um
English.
yes, we had English, but we for the last week of English class we had a bunch. It was presentations because we had a thing called Genius Hour where we would like do our own project on whatever we wanted. It was funny because my project was on like an informational thing where I just researched a topic that I was interested in. Literally every single other person, because that was the thing in the like we were told we could do anything. We could do an informational project. We could do whatever. But I did an informational project. Every single other person in the class did a hands-on learning new things kind of thing. Like people baking something, people learning a new instrument, people doing like crafting or whatever. And it was so I was the only person who did an informational topic. But the thing was, so it was the last day of presentations, and this one kid, uh, like did a presentation on the learning how to juggle, uh, and it was like they were very open about the fact that most of what they did for like for prepping for their presentation was done the day before. um
Oh
be,
no.
so like that but the funniest part was that they fucking like they had I overheard someone mention they had a grand total of 10 slides in their presentation, and 4 out of the 10 slides they said that they mentioned that they had to lock in to complete their like you would like they would slip to a slide and they were like, yeah, so I was doing my thing, I did it last night because uh not like last night I had to lock in, and then they would go to the next slide and be like, so this is the video I recorded me juggling. I did this last night when I locked in. um like or
I wish
like
funny things that happened. I think I wish things. I wish funny things like that happened at my school too.
you know, if there's one thing I wish more people would do for presentations is like have fun with it, because I've generally I don't like giving presentations, but if I can do it in my own way I can enjoy it. I
Oh no,
did
I
that.
always go insane with my presentations because when someone has to stand in a room and listen to me talk for an indefinite amount of time, I will take advantage of that fact.
Yeah, like cuz so okay. So for my presentations at the end of this school year, I had one group presentation. Can't really do much things creative with that because I have to, you know, work with the group, and it also didn't help that part of the time that that we were part of the time that we were doing group work, I was sick with a fever. So even if I wanted to add some pizzazz, I really couldn't. Um, but so I had that, couldn't do much with it. I had so there was the English presentation that I edited together a video for it for my presentation. That was my presentation. And then what else? Oh yeah, the one that I enjoyed most was, funnily enough, my gym presentation.
You have a
Uh,
presentation for gym?
yeah, yeah.
Does your gym class even have something to prevent?
Yeah. So this requires a bit more context. I do not. I for the last 2 years of high school, I did not take normal physical education. I took a class that was offered called Mind and Body Fitness, which is a very like yoga focused gym class. Which I much prefer. It's a lot better than just playing sports all year round.
Yeah,
Um,
that sounds like it.
yeah, so what we would do, like every Monday, we would do a meditation, and then Tuesday we would do a yoga flow, and then our Wednesdays and Fridays were a exercise, like a workout kind of day. And then Thursdays was more like kind of like cool down, relaxing yoga, um, of some sort, and it was very nice. I definitely, because the first year was quarantine, so I had there wasn't much to say about gym in that year. But second year I had normal PE. Luckily, only for a quarter of the year, because the first quarter of that year I had driver's ed, second quarter I had PE, and then the latter half of the year. No, I think the latter half of the year I did have PE. I think I just had something else with it. No, I don't remember if that. I think. Yeah, no, I took it the rest of the year. So, but 3/4 of a school year was enough for me. So the following year I took mind body fitness. But the presentation was, and I had this presentation last year because because I took mind body fitness last year as well. But the presentation was you would, you would like at the start of the year you would choose 3 yoga poses, and then you would kind of like do, and then you kind of like try to show your like, and then you would like take a picture of you doing the yoga pose, and then the middle of the year and the end of the year you would like take more pictures and like show your progress of how you improved, you know, compare the pictures, and then like a few other things like various various like goals that you would try to accomplish and stuff like that. And for both years, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do my presentation in a style to make it like more entertaining. And for last year, I did it as I turned my presentation into an advertisement almost, where it was like selling yoga poses. Look at this. This yoga pose is $15.99, which was a lot of fun. And one thing I was glad was that both presentations, I definitely got laughs from people in the class, so that was nice. um, but that's what I did last year, and then this year, I took it. I made a conspiracy theory presentation where it's like there's these things called yoga poses, and I've decided to investigate them to see what they do, and like that was like the progress would be like fascinating. These yoga poses improve flexibility. How intriguing.
I don't
um,
know why that's so funny. I see people should have more fun.
yeah, that's like, and of course, I mean, I was sick for one of the presentation. I was sick on my presentation day. I had to present like, I think, like the third to last day before school ended. So, I mean, definitely a fun presentation to end off presentations with. I'll say that much. And people liked it. I definitely had people laughing at my presentation. So that was a win. And but yeah, it just makes it so much more fun to present. Like if I just get up there and say, like say these are my yoga poses. Wow, look at them. I really improved between them. That's boring for me and for the people watching. Like you've watched 15 other presentations of everyone else doing that. Like obviously I don't blame people for doing that, because I can understand that it can be kind of it can be even more awkward to like kind of do that, like kind of sticking with what everyone else would be doing is more like it's easier to do. But for me, I think it's just more fun. Like it's step your foot out there, have some fun, do what you want to do to enjoy your time. Presentations are always a bore to do, so put as much creativity as you can in it. And that's like the most creative presentation other than mine, like in that class, was that someone putting uh like someone putting goofy images in theirs, Like at the start of the slide was a catfish with a top hat, and the end of the slide was that one picture of the Elmo cake burning in hell.
I like having funny, silly ending slides to my presentation.
Yeah,
I've shown you my funny, silly ending slides before.
you have showed me your slides. You showed me the video of you presenting something.
It was my Splatoon presentation.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did.
that was
Where I
it.
sat in front of this class and I info dumped about Splatoon for 10 minutes. Might I add that the limit for presentation time was 5 minutes?
That sounds
I got
about on
I
brand.
got an 85 because I didn't make eye contact, despite even though I spent the entire year explaining to
Autism
the
problems.
teacher, "Hey, I'm not going to make eye contact. I can't make eye contact. I can't do it."
They just don't understand your autistic swag.
They don't. They really don't.
But yeah, also I want to give like a short mention to another presentation in my English class where they wanted to learn French, and they were very open about the things they learned in French, because they were like things I want to learn, like things I want to accomplish when I learn this language. I want to have a full conversation. I want to be able to read things and understand them. I want to learn swear words. And also, like, at one point in the presentation, they were like, yeah, I learned this phrase, which means, what did they say? It was like, where they said this French phrase translates to, something about one of their friends, like, could like, but like what the fuck are you doing? Kind of thing, and they just stood up in front of the class and said that. Bold way to end your senior year, but respect for it.
Can't really get you they can't really get you in trouble at that point.
I don't think the teacher for that class was one to get you in trouble for that kind of thing. It is nice because, like, technically you shouldn't be swearing at school, but it is always nice when you have a teacher that's like, you know what, kids are gonna swear. If
Really?
Huh?
Well, I'm introducing you to college where teachers will swear whenever they feel like it.
Yeah.
I've had teachers like that.
Yeah.
I've had, like,
It's always very cool.
yeah, there's teacher, like, I think high school teachers, like, are, like, cognitively, try not to swear, because I think technically it's against the rules to swear, according to most high schools.
Yeah.
In college, they don't give a fuck.
No, the more you get, the further you get in high school, the more they'll start swearing. Trust me. When I was in 12th grade, I had like 3 teachers that were swearing.
I've
You
never
don't
had
have
a I've never
for different
had
grades.
I don't think I've ever had a teacher that has like sweared out of. There's some that, like, they'll say bitch if they need to or something. I might have had one or two that say shit. Never had one that says fuck outside of having to read it in a passage or something. Like in a reading, in like a text that we have to read. But yeah, a teacher swearing, like, in normal conversation, or just like when they didn't have to read, has been very rare for me.
It's
But
happened a few times for me. One was in middle school, kind of. It's like she said it crap and damn. So, nothing
that's
like
not swearing. Come on.
exactly, but also like then you get to like my 7th grade, no 10th grade math teacher who thought that trans was a swear word, and I'm like, oh, that is not it, woman. She was a strange lady.
Anywho, how have you guys been doing?
You're a little
I
late
might
for
have
that,
to-
Jim.
I was gonna reply, but I had to run out and get a glass of water for my medication. But that's kind of. I mean, saying that trans is a swear. I am a living swear. Then, proud to be it.
Good job.
We
I,
are living swears.
I identify as fuck you.
Those are my pronouns.
That's
Fuck
my
you.
That's my existence is a big middle finger to all the
Yeah.
people who.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's definitely. I've still had like one of my teachers. This was this year. Like someone would she would overhear someone swearing and be like, I could send you down to the dean's office if you swear again. Like, for some reason, she was very like no tolerance against swearing.
Mm.
Is a bit of a stickler for the rules. She wasn't a bad teacher. It was just like sometimes she would be a little strict. I want to check. I still have my student handbook, and I want to check some of the silly rules that they have in here. Let's see. Where's the let's see. These aren't rules. These are just things. Lockers. I never once used my locker in high school because they let you carry around your backpack.
Yeah.
I literally do not even know where my locker was in the building because I think they sent it out at some point and I never like saw it.
We don't even have lockers. Lockers are just like there are many lockers in the hallway, and they're all just like aesthetic.
They're all you can rent a locker.
Rent a locker.
Like, but yeah, so everyone has a locker, and everyone, like some people would use them, but I think most people didn't really. Let me go to the fucking table of contents for this thing. Where's the rules? Let's see. General information. High school belief statement. What do you need that for?
Oh, yeah. That
I
sounds like
believe
something
that
high
this
school
school
would do.
exists.
Okay, school expectations and guidelines. Page 30 it says. There's the page number. School expectations and guidelines. Students have the right to an education, the right to due process, the right to express an opinion appropriately, the right to be free from discrimination, the right to be treated with dignity, and the right to contribute to the educational program. Such rights, however, are not without their accompanying responsibilities. Students have responsibilities not only to themselves, but to those around them. Students have the responsibility of regular school attendance and the duty of making a conscientious effort in the classroom. Students also have the responsibility to refrain from interfering with the education of their fellow students. Blah, blah, blah. Shut your yaps, you lame-os.
That might sound bad, I know. But I'm here to tell you that there's really nothing to worry about. You'll do fine.
Yeah, phone guy's ass dialogue. Student attendance policy. There's a separate attendance policy for 17 and older and under 17. So, wait, why don't they... So they have a section for attendance policy for 17 and older, and then under the under 17 attendance policy, it says, note, items 1 through 5 listed above apply to students under age 17 as well. Why did you call it age 17 and older? Just say attendance policy for all students. If they apply to both, why does it section say age 17 and older? That's dumb.
Is that the only thing in that section?
Yeah, there's only 1 through 5 in the age 17 and older section.
Strange.
What's the point? Students who miss 18 days in a semester or 25 days in a school year may be recommended for expulsion, may be recommended for withdrawal from school, or may have credit withdrawn. Should we know this number of absences exceeds the state definition of chronic truancy?
Or maybe exploded.
All absences will be included in the total count. School will offer available services to the student, including working closely with parents to reduce overall student absences. Documentation process. Partial day absences will be tallied to accumulate to full day absences. If you're under 17, identified at-risk students may be assigned to an individual program. The student may take advantage of alternate programs and various services, including social services. They're gonna put you on on community service for missing school.
Damn.
Uh,
Shouldn't have missed school, I guess.
yeah, they've got like a. I won't read everything here. When students under the 17 are dropped from subsequent classes, they can just drop a class because you relate to it. Fuck you. Tardy policy, excused absences.
I like how this is what the podcast is.
Yeah, we're reading a school handbook. Bunch of
quality content that you all subscribed for, and by you all I mean you.
Yeah, there's all a bunch of fun little stuff called rules.
I hate the rules. It would be a shame if somebody bended them.
The rules.
No.
Let's see. Students may not wear clothing, jewelry, or personal items that are pornographic, contain threats, or that promote illegal or violent content, such as the unlawful use of weapons, drugs, alcohol, tobacco, or drug paraphernalia. Demonstrate hate group association and or use hate speech targeting groups based on race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, gender identity, religious affiliation, or other protected groups. Yeah, sexual orientation and gender are protected groups. Very, very protected. Intentionally show private parts. Clothing must cover private parts in opaque, which, by the way, means not able to be seen through material.
Well, duh.
They specify that
Everybody
in the
knows
handbook.
That. Oh, okay. I thought you were telling it to us. I was
no,
like,
no,
what?
that says it. It says in opaque parentheses not able to be seen through material.
Oh my god.
They have to specify that. It reminds me of the Henry Stickmin thing where it makes you as opaque. That means see-through for all you uneducated folks as you want. The funniest part is that it's wrong, and it wasn't wrong on purpose.
Video game.
Puffballs United was just kind of stupid when he wrote that, but it
Yeah.
but it's lasted.
It's fine.
You cannot. Presence in an unauthorized or non-supervised area will receive disciplinary consequences. No food or drink in the classroom.
Classroom.
In the classroom.
In the classroom, unless permission is given. Insubordination is defined as failure to comply with requests from school personnel.
Every day.
I love
What's subordination?
I love to be insubordinate.
Wait, what's that? What's that again?
I do it all the time.
Well, this school says it's defined as failure to comply with requests from school personnel. So.
Oh.
Love it.
Well, you pay someone?
Alcohol, drugs, or lookalike drugs, tobacco, or electronic cigarettes. I definitely think people broke that. Apparently, you could smell the vapes in the bathrooms.
Yep. I have my school has that
Regular
issue
for
too.
Lucky me being
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
lucky me being trans, I got full permission to use staff bathrooms, so I never had to go in any public bathroom for any of my time.
You're lucky.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Bringing weapons or look-alike weapons, such as guns, clubs, chains, knives, brass knuckles, and any other device that can be used to hurt or harm a student, staff member, or anyone else on school grounds or at a school function is strictly prohibited.
Am I the only person who brought a weapon?
What?
Yes.
Out of the
What?
4 of us, am I the only person who brought a weapon?
I've never had a reason
What?
to.
Pardon?
Wait, huh?
Are you?
Why did you
Are you
bring
being
a
I'm
weapon?
the
serious?
only person? Are you for real?
You
Wait,
would
why
be
would
the
you-
only person.
Why would you bring a weapon? What did you bring?
I had a pocket knife with me at all times.
What? Why?
Okay, well, that's fine.
I like
Okay,
how
but the
Gem.
thing
I
is
like
that
how.
Anybody?
I like how
'cause the
Gem's.
thing is-
I like how Gem's reaction was, "Oh, okay, a pocket knife. That's not bad." If he was
No,
like,
because
"What?
pocket
A pocket
knives
knife? Why?"
makes sense. No,
I'm
pocket knives make sense
confused.
because
Like,
pocket
I
knives
don't know.
because pocket knives have more utility than just being a knife.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, like they have a lot of like pocket knives do have a lot of do have a lot of things that are useful. I'm just not really sure how many of them are useful in a school environment.
That is.
Okay, well,
my
if that's the case, I've brought a knife before to school. I had to
Why,
for my art
though?
class.
Oh, okay.
My
See,
art class,
things
yeah.
like that make sense, but like, I don't know. I'm confused about River's internal logic.
What's so
It's just a
wrong
pocket
about it?
knife.
I'm just confused. I want to know why.
Because I didn't
it's a
trust
pocket
anybody at
knife?
that school mostly.
Okay, so it was
That
self-defense.
sounds like an issue you should work out on your own
Always
time.
working
Well,
out.
yeah, I feel like if you like ever got into an altercation and like had to use the pocket knife, the school is absolutely going to blame you for pulling a weapon.
Yeah,
They're
it
not.
will.
They're not going to side
Definitely.
with the person who started the conflict. They are going to side with they're not going to side against the person who started the conflict. They're going to side against the person who pulled a weapon. I think that's just
Yep.
generally a bad idea.
I'm full of bad ideas, as we know.
Yep, we
This
know.
podcast is full of bad
It should
ideas.
be. No, I think
This
just
podcast was a bad idea.
River is a bad idea.
No, this podcast was a fun idea.
And then the war happened.
Definition of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is defined as bullying through the use of technology or any electronic communication, including without
I
limitation.
think that we're gonna name we're gonna be naming the title is going to be named after the this reading, right?
Definition of cyberbullying is the name of this. is the
Okay,
name
yeah,
of this episode.
I'd like that. I like that.
Let's see. No bullying, no cyberbullying,
Man, I was gonna cyberbully so many people. Oh well.
no acts of intolerance, vandalism, theft, fighting, or any other type of physical abuse. Will not be
River.
tolerated no matter what the circumstance.
River.
Why are you attacking me?
River, did you ever get into a fight at school?
You
I
just said
feel
you were
like
gonna
you
pull
no,
him
probably
out.
were.
Well, then, River would have.
What did you say, River? Everyone talked at the same time, and I heard none of you.
I said once in middle school.
What happened? Give me the deets.
There was just this guy. I don't want to give any names. He was a major dickhead to me, and I just lost it one day. I just snapped and I beat I punched his teeth in.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
The world trembles when a nice guy loses his temper. Or well, when a nice girl loses his temper. In this case,
He just pissed me off so much. He got under my skin so many times.
What was
And
he doing?
He's just a general, like, being a dickhead.
No, I
just,
think I know what you mean.
I
just,
get it.
like,
Yeah,
making crude jokes and
I've been there.
Like you,
Don't worry.
but to be fair, you do
The
that.
crude jokes rubbed off on you a bit, I guess.
he
Yeah,
just
sad.
when it came to me, they were personal attacks. They weren't even jokes at that point.
Oh,
So I
Oh.
got to the point where he just pushed my last button and I just started wailing on him.
damn.
Damn.
You know
I
what?
don't know
Fair
how to
enough.
respond to
I had
that.
I think I've told my story about my school fight. Not mine
You did. You
personally.
had one.
No, I didn't have a fight, but the fight that happened at my school. I think I've told about it before.
I have a story about not really a fight.
All right, shoot.
One day I was walking back like out of the school, and somebody just like a person that like always bothered me was like, "Can I give you a hug?" And I said, "If you give me a hug, I will punch you in the face." And then he came up to me and gave me a hug, and I punched him in the face. And I never got in trouble. I just kind of walked away.
Wow.
Oh, I hate when
Yeah.
you know what I hate. I hate when people like act being nice, but you know well that they just mean bad stuff. Like
Yeah.
they're acting nice just to like lower your guard, and then like,
Oh,
oh yeah, here you look
I'm
so
good.
dumb.
I'm generally good at telling when people are trying to do that. I will give myself that.
I
Yeah.
can't.
Sometimes they're
Oh,
not very.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes they ain't too slick with it. Um, I don't. I'm definitely lucky because I've never had anyone really try to fight with me, or anyone really interact with me ever. But that's besides the point.
Hmm.
Um,
We're
There was the
interacting with you.
there was the time that I got framed for stealing something.
Ace attorney
Damn.
moment.
I was about to say that. Damn.
What did
What was
wait?
it?
Wait. What did Fia
Was
say?
it-
I
was
didn't
it
catch
someone-
it.
lunch
Ace
money?
attorney moment.
Oh,
Phoenix stealing the lunch money. Phoenix being framed for stealing the munch. You know
Munch, the
the munch
munch
money.
money.
The munch
The munch
money.
money. The munch money.
money.
Yeah, I really like there I just remember in terms of like fights at school, there's been some violence in my school years. Some kid cracked his head open on the blacktop in elementary.
Ow.
There was
Yeah.
some fight in the cafeteria that I didn't see in middle school. So another fight in the cafeteria that I talked about before in high school. A murder. That one's a bit of a
What?
different one. That didn't happen at
Please
school.
elaborate.
Oh,
What? What did you say,
Elaborate.
Fia?
Elaborate.
Elaborate. So, a kid got stabbed.
Why?
I don't know. I don't really
Man,
know
if I
the.
was you, I would look into it until I found out.
I am. You know what? I'll look it up right now. If you wanna learn about.
That's the kind of person I am. Like when something interesting happens, I look into it and then I just don't stop until I've found the answer to what I'm looking for.
you would do a good reporter.
Like
Journalist,
I'm
I
very
mean.
annoying about it. I just go around and ask everybody involved and try to like piece together what happened. I'm very, like it's extremely annoying to people around me, but I don't care. I need to know.
You know what that's called? That's called journalism.
Okay.
It's just journalism. Man, all these articles are from like the day that it happened.
I should have used that excuse when people said, "Fia, stop asking about these things." Fia, it's none of your business. Actually, it is. I'm doing journalism.
See. Nothing says about all these articles are from like the latest article that it gives me as a result is from okay, this one's more recent. They don't mention names for the accused, obviously, because they're 15.
Oh wait, like so the 15-year-old stabbed somebody. Is that what they were like?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, authorities did not publicly identify them.
This is a bit of a serious situation to be developing.
Yeah, I like the beatboxing over the child being stabbed. And this child got stabbed.
So did he die?
Yeah. I said it was a murder, didn't I?
I don't know. I didn't know if you're like exaggerating.
People.
What are you doing?
What are you doing,
What?
Jem?
What are you doing, Jem? Jem?
Jem.
Jem? Jem?
I think Jem got
I think Jem
stabbed.
died. I like how we both just came to the same conclusion that Jim died.
Jim, are you
Jim.
alive?
Are you okay? I guess not.
What happened?
You just
Oh,
were
you
like
died.
making noises, and we kept being like, Jem,
Oh, I was
what are
talking to
you
my
doing?
dog.
Oh,
And then you died.
and we were just like, Jem, what are you doing? Jem,
No,
are
I
you
was talking
alive?
to my dog.
No,
But
you
it's-
weren't alive. You were talking to your dog. You had to die to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say much about why it happened. But they died. So
That sucks.
Jesus.
Womp womp.
yep.
Wow. Okay. Well, you're mean, and
That's rude.
and you're canceled,
Damn.
and you're mean, and you're mean.
Yeah, damn, you kind of mean there, River.
That's kind of mean.
I'm kind of a
Perhaps
dick.
you're a
I'm
mean
sorry.
girl.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know the kid. I knew of him. I knew, I knew who he was. I had talked with him a couple times, I guess, but
You didn't know
not really much.
personally.
Yeah, I didn't know him personally. But yeah, it happened.
I mean,
It's sad.
the girl at night school died.
Why?
Cholera.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know. That seems relevant. I feel bad.
I need to post my my Reddit reaction image of
Oh no, no.
like Luigi staring at his
I
phone.
don't know. I feel so horrible just like talking about this so lightly.
That one image that came out of FNF where it's like Sonic.exe looking at the computer and then looking at the
Oh
camera.
no.
I was thinking, it's like you learn about it, and you post that one picture of Mario that's like, "This does not Mama the Mia" or something.
This is not
Mama
okie
the
dokie.
Man.
Yeah, that's just posting yeah, just posting like those shitty video, like it's even I think like or like the one image of Mario crying, uh posting that, like that, just Reddit images.
Oh yeah.
Everything is so sad. uh
Yeah.
uh,
I've always hated it when people do that to react to like a genuine tragedy though.
Yeah, and like people were like, someone gets like, this person is a pedophile, a creep, and should not be allowed in the community, and it's like, uh, just like a shitty reaction image of like
Mario.
Mario, or that one of the Fallout guy. Excuse me, what the fuck?
Oh, that one. I just clocked in what it was.
Yeah, it's those, those kinds of reaction images are a unique taste.
Oh, this reminds me. Have you guys seen that one image? It's like the person saying like, "My father died today," and then the person replies to like a picture of Mario crying that looked very badly made.
That is
No, but that sounds like something that would happen on the internet.
someone like, I feel like someone, imagine like someone, it's like the thing of
My cat's eating the cardboard box again. This is a constant in my life. Post, stop.
I almost feel like like
Gargoyle.
those images are are like the are like like the online, like they're so like fucking terrible that they loop back around to being like like God, this
Good.
is so fucking stupid. Like kind of, it's so cringe that it will like change your like. Not in a way that it's like so bad it's good, but in a way that is almost like that one thing where someone was like, I was feeling suicidal, so I called the suicide hotline, but nobody picked up, and it was so funny that it made me reconsider. Or like,
Reminds-
it's like that kind of vibe.
Yeah, kinda. I can see it.
But anyway, this came from talking about murder. You know what? I think we should change the subject. Let's talk about something else.
Dead people.
The time that I got framed. No.
Sorry, every single. I remember when there's an awkward conversation and somebody wants to change the subject. Every time, my grandfather just says, "Let's talk about dead people." That's what my grandpa says.
Can you see them?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, come on. We've known each other for so long. You're not going to tell me
Okay,
to see
yeah.
dead people? Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They agree with all of my opinions.
Hey, good to have a crowd, no matter how incorporeal they may be.
Mhm.
You know, some of my best
They
friends
tell
are
me things.
ghosts. Some of my best friends
tell
are
me
dead
things.
people.
Oh, I'm
I-
sorry.
That's not serious. I don't have any.
I know. I was also joking.
I am in the camp of having no dead friends.
Me
As far
too.
as I know. As far as I'm aware.
As far as I know.
As far as I'm really.
I don't know what. Are any of you dead?
I'm technically not alive.
Okay.
What do you mean by technically?
Well, if you take my Sona's design into consideration, I'm made of technology and metal.
I have never heard someone commit so hard to like saying that they are their Sona. Like we'll be talking about like
Listen, okay. Listen, let me put something into perspective for you, right?
Hey, she said the thing. She said the thing.
She said the thing.
Everybody clap, get it out now.
Yay! Put something into perspective. It's the line. Anyway,
So, the idea behind my Sona, I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned this, or maybe I
No,
have.
I'm
and
curious about why it's an
So-
object head.
So the
Dang.
reason that my Sona is
Skibidi toilet ass character.
don't ever don't ever. The idea is based around a joke that most of my friends have not seen my face. So when my Sona was designed by, I think it was Mercy who drew the full body ref. I wanted to stick with that joke that most of my friends had never seen my face. And the joke came up with a different friend group who I don't associate with anymore.
Well,
But one of my friends at the time had said, "So what are you, just like a microphone for a head?" And I was like, "That's kind of funny. I'm going to roll with that." And then when Mercy offered to draw my Sona, I was like, go with this idea. Go with the joke that I'm just a microphone for a head. And that's how my Sona came to be. I'm a microphone head lady. And when I created this design, or when I created the concept for the design, I wanted to put together like a whole story for it. So I'm committing to the bit, Amber, is what I'm doing. I'm committing to the bit.
But we already know your face.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't.
you guys, most of you guys know my
Thanks
face
to
by now.
Jack.
now I'm curious.
Oh yeah,
Plus,
I
you posted
forgot
it in the
about that
FMV as well.
Okay, well, once I get in, I'm gonna go find that photo because now I'm curious.
Some of those photos are like a month old. They're not really recent, but
Yeah,
So you really do think of
Fia
them
was
as like
not
a
here
long
for
time ago.
the for the Dairy Queer episode.
that's right.
Sorry.
We have to get we have to get Jack back on at some point. He wants to be back on. He's very willing to.
He's been joking about that with me in DMs. Like, when am I going to be back on the podcast? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Bring it up with Amber.
Ask me. I never get DMs, so I'm always free.
I DM you.
You DM me and one other person. That is it. Congratulations.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What? No, yeah, don't be sorry about that. It's fine.
Don't worry. If it makes you feel better, you're the only person who ever DMs me.
Wow.
So, we have a symbiotic relationship going on.
we are the DM duo.
The DM duo.
True. My Sona design came from me going, oh, I need a Sona, and then I drew up the first thing that came into my head.
My Sona design, my old Sona design, which I don't even know if any of you really remember it, but it was the mannequin with the top hat.
Of course, I remember it. I
know
drew it.
you remember it. I don't know about the other two.
I don't think I've ever seen it, no.
I remember it.
You do? It was. I don't even remember because I think. Oh, I do know where I remember where it came from. So, I think it came from a Tumblr post actually, where it was like a character. It was like a character idea of like a mannequin being controlled by something or other. I forget what the exact specific was. It might have been a hat. But I liked the idea and I kind of rolled with it, and then I made that my Sona of a mannequin with, my top hat.
The top hat.
And
it's not just your top hat; it's the top hat.
Yeah. Eventually, I just kind of didn't like the design and didn't think it really signified me very well. But and then the reason the design choice for my current Sona was partially because I was kind of feeling like, just go with what I want, just don't really care, make it a cat girl, whatever. And also partially because Fia's was a cat girl, I'm not gonna lie.
Cat girl infection.
Yeah. But
yeah.
ever since then, I think I've made a few design changes. I moved the ears to, where human ears are, which I think looks nice sometimes. And I say sometimes because sometimes I'm just bad at drawing the ears in a way that looks good, especially with my top hat. Because sometimes when I draw my ears with my top hat, the ears look too low. So that's one thing.
I did not know your character's ears were where human ears were.
I made. I
don't know how long that change has been.
I made that since July of last year.
I don't know.
It's pinned on my Twitter account.
I think I actually do know exactly what you're talking about. I just forget sometimes. Sorry, now I feel bad.
It's fine. It's fine. One day I have to make an actual
because I
thought
I remember. Oh, sorry. I remember. You keep talking. I interrupted you.
Yeah. No. I didn't really have much more to say.
Oh, okay. I saw that. I just assumed that the ears were like pointed down, like how a cat's ears do that.
Yeah.
I thought that that's what that was. So.
Yeah. No. It's.
I found it.
The reason why they were moved down was because of. Oh my god. That is an old DM.
cat smile.
Literally, January 2022. That is old. Preferably looks
I found it.
preferably looks gender ambiguous. This was back when this is back before I identified as like a full on trans girl, because I had that that period of going from non-binary to demigirl to girl.
The pipeline.
Oh, you went down the pipeline. The
Yeah,
same one
I
that
sure did.
River had.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, it's literally that pipeline image.
Yeah. I literally beware of the pipeline. I didn't beware, and it happened to me. So that's
Amber did not beware of the pipeline.
Yep. And look where that got me. Now I'm consuming estrogen. But yeah, what Jem? What about your Sona?
Hmm. What about mine?
Yeah, where'd your Sona inspirations come from?
I think my first one. Actually, I don't think I ever had one, and then I actually don't remember. Come back at me at 10. I'll tell you an answer then.
It's, I mean, for me, it's past 10.
Okay, then. I don't remember. That's the problem.
With like the one with the ladder glasses.
Yeah, I remember. I think I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. I think it might have been because I liked the glasses. So I think I made it a profile picture of mine because I thought, oh my god, ladder glasses are so cool, and then I started evolving, and then I got it a whole body and everything, and then I started updating the design a bunch of times, and I think um to a point where um one Adam drew the character once, and the problem was that he envisioned the character as black, which it's not bad. The only problem is I'm not. So it was a slight issue for me there. Like I felt it was a little bit trouble. Like not because it's bad, but it's just I feel like it didn't match me. So
No, I mean
also,
that is fair.
yeah,
I like
also,
I like how you're dancing around like they were black, but I'm not.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I feel like it's a dishonor to black people if I'm
It's not like
characters that.
oh they were black. Now I want to be black.
No, not because of that. No.
Yeah.
That would be. I think
Also,
that no, like that would.
yeah, also because the problem was that I think I kept on adding more stuff, which it got more difficult to draw. So there was like a point where I was like, man, I don't want this anymore. So I threw it away. It's just a regular character, and I made the new one, and it's so much better. And I don't know, I feel like it represents me. I feel like I can do a lot with it.
And didn't you mention at some point like you also made it because it was easier to draw?
Yeah, it's infinitely easier to draw. It's a circle, like 4 triangles, actually no, 3 circles, 4 triangles, and a square. That's it. It's the easiest thing to draw.
I pull open my in my drawing program of choice. I click on shape tool.
Yeah, you can use it. You can do it with shape tool. That'd be very easy to make with shape tool.
I make your OC in Google Slides.
Yeah.
That's what I use to draw it. That's making. We just do a thing where we just go into Google Slides and try to make ROCs in it. Jem has the easiest time.
That would end terribly for me.
Jem has the easiest time.
Yeah.
Who would have the hardest time?
For you.
I mean,
Wait, hardest time doing what?
drawing out your OC using Google Slides shapes.
I am extremely experienced with Google Slides. I could do it right now.
I have, you know what? I am
point.
too. You know what? I
I'm going
want to
to do it.
share. I want to share something that so on my, I have to share this before it gets deleted forever because I'm out of school, and come July.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss
my
that.
Google account will be
so much.
purged. But I have an
I have to
old
go through my stuff and
slideshow,
like save things.
a very old slideshow. I haven't opened it. You know, while I'm still scrolling. And there we go. I found it. It's just called Messing Around with Slides. I had a few of these.
We actually had to do Google in one of my in my multimedia class. We had to do Google animations in Google Slides.
Mm-hmm.
So I became kind of used to doing that.
Yeah, I had there was a point in time where where I would just draw random things in Google Slides. I had an entire slide presentation of my random drawings. There was one time, and you could tell I was fucking bored in school because the amount of shit that I made in Google Slides. Sometimes I would take something and just trace over it in Google Slides and redraw it. I took a screenshot of my file explorer and drew it. And there was, and also it was let me see, screenshot it and show you. So this was this was a, keep in mind, this was middle school me. This was, let me see. See document status. Can I look at the history? File. They moved where you see the history, and I don't remember where it was. Can I see the changes? Thank you, Google. I really appreciate it.
We actually did it as
Detail?
a contest.
Oh, version history. There it is.
Like it was a contest to see who could make the best one and Google, best Google Slides animation. And some guys got disqualified because it was about Mario doing drugs. and she was like, "Here's the one that got disqualified." Grr, as she just showed it to us.
Damn. All right. But yeah. So the last edit was 2021. The majority of the edits are from 2020. So this was actually this was end of middle school, I want to say. I did this a lot throughout middle school. This had a lot of work on it throughout my time of middle school. But this particular slide was I screenshotted File Explorer and recreated it, and the fucking, so this was my recreation of it. There is a classic Windows XP bar at the bottom. That was just because I had made other recreations of things of a computer desktop, and it had that bar at the bottom. But this was the complete trace over of my File Explorer.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, it is. It's very faithfully recreated.
I'm proud of you.
They?
Those Minecraft items?
Oh yeah. So an explanation besides, but for some of the items. So obviously people on the podcast can't see it, but you can imagine it's a Google Slides recreation of File Explorer, a screenshot of File Explorer. But there's a few. I recreated my recent files what they actually were, which looking at it now, it's embarrassing, but whatever. So I think he's
Gooey.
yeah, gooey.bin. I don't remember what that is.
Well, then find out. I'm just kidding. You
It's
can't.
definitely
Gooey
this
is
is on my.
dead.
I mean, yeah, this is on my old computer for frame of reference. So, let me zoom in here. So, the various files from the top, txt.txt. I don't remember. I think that was a file that I stored a password on because I was too lazy to write it down. The second one, the full story of Five Nights at Wario's.mp3. I saved a lot of YouTube videos that I like to watch to MP3 files so that I could listen to them.
And that hasn't really changed much.
No, that hasn't really changed. I don't do it for like normal YouTube videos a lot. I just do it for music nowadays cuz I have mobile data. I have 2 monitors now. I don't really have any reason to download MP3 files. I do it I use the old ones sometimes if I like in school when I couldn't watch videos and I had my MP3 player, like I could do those. But that was yeah, that's what that was. And then there's a whole layer of M Creator stuff. So I was messing around in M Creator just to like see what I could create, you know, and see if I could make my own mod. Never really got very far, never did anything beyond a couple things in M Creator, and haven't really gone back to it ever since. But that was the thing that existed. And those are what all those are. Oh, I know what GUI.bin is. So you'll notice the file directory. It is. So I was looking through the files of Super Smash Bros. Crusade. And GUI is a character. GUI from Kirby.
GUI. Oh.
Yeah. So I was just looking at files there. Yeah. Then there's also the quick access folders on the left side. Games, albums, landscapes, and game notes. I had a game notes folder of like self-explanatory.
Notes for games.
Yeah, notes for games. The games
What kind of
folder.
notes?
Anything. I didn't
The
use
people
it
want
very.
to know.
I didn't use it very much. I remember there being something about. There was something I think in there. I had Minecraft mod lists for worlds because I would so frequently change what mods I used, and Minecraft doesn't have a thing where it can like tell you what mods you're using on a world. So, or Forge doesn't. So like, I had to like write down what mods I used on what worlds. But and then albums, landscapes, and games. I'm actually not sure because I feel like I don't remember an albums thing and I don't remember a landscapes thing. I think those were just generic things that I added.
For fun.
Yeah. Also, I just noticed that on the frequent folders on the top, the games folder is pinned, but on the left there I didn't put a pin icon, and I don't know why and why that discrepancy is a thing, but it is. Also, there's one neat little thing that I also found aside from that. That was I had plans to make a I made this little thing that I just called Welcome to the Web, where it was a Google Slides thing where you could navigate through a computer.
No. I said that's cool.
Oh, I thought you just said no.
That's what I heard too.
I think Discord cut you out, and it just said no.
I just heard no.
But yeah, so like, and so fun
Sorry,
fact,
I didn't
had.
say no.
So this is an interesting introduction of one neat little thing that I used to have. So I in
Why'd
a
you
lot
gasp?
of my, huh?
I thought that I heard River gas.
She was yawning.
No, sorry, I was yawning.
What time did you wake up?
Usually on average I wake up at
No,
about
today.
2 p.m.
Today.
Oh, today? about 3 p.m. ish, 3:30 p.m. ish.
Why are you so tired?
I don't know. I didn't go to bed until 5 o'clock.
Alright, but yeah. So so I and a lot of the like stories I would write or things I would make, there would generally be some sort of technology or something, and I needed a like something to brand it. So I came up with a false company called Synthetech.
That sounds evil. Like, it sounds extremely
Like a villain
evil.
base or something.
Yeah, it's spelled like this.
Yeah, that's evil.
It's
That's an evil
combination
company.
and portmanteau of
Ooh, I love
synthetic and
portmanteaus.
tech.
That's one thing I really love. I love portmanteaus.
Genuine question, can I steal that name?
No,
Oh.
Aw.
because if I ever have to make a software company, I'm probably going to name it that.
Come on, let's be real. You're doing programming for game development, not doing software.
I'm not going to make my own software. It's just going to be the name of fake things that I put in games I make.
So, okay. Well, because I was going to steal that name because I really wanted to use it for a piece of world building that I'm doing.
No. I'm using it for my world building. You're not allowed.
Mine's not as cool.
Why? What's yours called?
I just called it Caltech.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Come on, you can be more creative than that.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know that it was a thing.
I was in middle school and came up with Synthetech, and whenever I searched it up, I got this technology company that didn't matter and nobody cares about.
I know, but the thing about that is that when I made mine, it was during middle school, and I didn't know that Caltech was the thing until like a year ago.
I searched up Synthetech, and the second result is Synthetech announces bankruptcy court approval of merger with something.
Holy shit!
So yeah, Synthetech is a bit of an open name on the market. I'm not the first to think of it, but it's free use, I guess. I came up with Synthetech in middle school. That was the biggest genius I ever had in those years. But yeah, I made like what?
I was laughing.
At what?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
Okay, I'll show you the image.
All right. But while you're doing that, the thing I was talking about, the welcome to the web, it was a kind of, in case the name didn't take that, it's a bit inspired by Welcome to the Game, where
Elaborate.
Huh?
Welcome to the game. What is that?
Wow. Okay. I went to.
The image is very funny.
It's okay for the people who can't see, which is all of you. It's a Control Alt Delete edit, where it's yo, what's up, soda.
No,
money.
the what's up is in like know.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yo, what's up in orange text. Soda, money in what? Buy money. No, I like it. What the fuck? Exclamation! A bunch of exclamation points. Truly, the cruelty of man can be foul. Found in its. It can be. It's in red, and also I'm not popping up the image.
Crossed
so
out. It's FOU and then crossed out, and it says found. In its
truly, the
civility.
cruelty of man can be found in its civility. Fuck. Oh shit! In green, Mountain Dew.
So funny.
There you go.
So funny.
But yeah, so my welcome to the game is it's a horror game where you have to explore the dark web. And
I've heard of Yeah, isn't that the
Yeah.
one where the developer got really pissed off at Markiplier?
I don't. I know that there was something about. Maybe something about that, but I don't think he got pissed off at Markiplier specifically.
I think
He got
Oh.
pissed off. Because like.
I swear it
there
was
was
like he was
there was
like
a video of
actively
no that no
fucking
no
with
no
this
no
game.
no that not Markiplier. It was someone else. He did for full context. So to explain what Welcome to the Game is a horror game where you explore the dark web, and you have to explore the dark web while a bunch of like creeps and weirdos from the web are like stalking you, and you have to
And then
like
they kill
defend
you.
against them. Yeah, it's a very punishing game because there's a lot of work that you have to do. There's a lot of shit to go through in the dark web that it creates, and all the while you have to defend yourself against these various guys who are trying to come and kidnap you or kill you or do whatever to you. And it's very punishing because no matter how much progress you make, if you die, you have to start all over. So
We should
it's
play that on the game thing sometime.
the gaming channel. That would be
Yeah.
maybe, but that's very hard.
I think that we should do that.
That'd be, yeah, we could try. But Welcome to the Game playthrough in 2024. It's very hard game, and in the second in the second game, for the context of what Fia was talking about, in the second game, it was basically the same concept, but a lot more fleshed out. You could get up from your computer and walk around the whole hotel building or whatever apartments. You could like walk around there and explore. There was a lot more threats. There was a lot more shit to do. But one thing that the game had was that the developer of the game could, if he wanted to, go into your game and like mess around with it, change what could happen. And he did. So there was a streamer that was playing the game, and he kind of like talked shit about it while the dev was in chat. So he fucked with the guy who was playing with him, and like made it a lot harder, and kind of like taunted him in chat.
I was right. It was Markiplier.
No, I don't think it was Markiplier.
I just looked it up.
I remember watching a video
Wait,
about
never
it.
mind. It wasn't. It was a different guy.
Yeah, I told you. I watched a video.
The
I watched
first-
a video
like,
about it, and he messed with one streamer, but it was not Markiplier.
I don't know why I assumed it was Markiplier. I think it's because like I don't know. Actually, I think maybe the video in question.
The video
I remember
did
watching a video
include-
about it.
The video in question did include Markiplier, but it does
Okay, and
specify
that's
that
why
it
I
is not
thought.
him.
That's why I thought it was that.
Yeah, it was not Markiplier. But that's the context for that's okay. Jem just sent in we keep seeing they oh my god, stop sending Control Alt Delete comics. I have to read these out for the viewers.
Dude, that's the idea.
Okay, so from the top, Fia sent another Control Alt Delete edit. Stop laughing. So first comic, why are you being in here? Invisible cat. Oh, invisible cat. Cat that's invisible. Life could be so cruel to make a cat who's invincible. Who's invisible. I found another invisible cat, and he just looks very confused in the last panel. Jem posted an edit of the Soda comic where the only change is the oh shit Mountain Dew is oh shit green blur. And
oh shit, Mountain Dew.
You have to wait. You have to say
now-
this one.
I'm getting to it. I just okay. So I have to pull this up on my phone. I can't. All right, Jem just sent in chat. I remember your Mountain Dews. I need to pull up
Can
this
we
other
get an
comic.
edit
on my-
of that, please? But the
Yeah,
Mountain
I
Dew
remember
thing is
your
all like
Mountain
a blurred green.
All right, can you people shut up so I can read this comic? I have to pull it up on my
You have
phone.
to sing it. Also, don't forget.
I'm not singing it.
You
Uh,
have to.
so
There's
for
song lyrics. You have to
it
sing
is
them.
a. Oh my god. I'm not singing them. Let me just read this. Let's see. First off, there is a poster in the back that says Grinch Movie 3. This time they will shoot at him. Then there is song lyrics. Sing them. If you are fun, cool, and you need a pinch, ignore what your instincts say and summon the Ginch. And here's the Ginch. It displays the Ginch with a red arrow pointing to him, labeled the Ginch. I don't know, stealing presents from under the tree. And then Control-Alt-Delete guy comes in, uppercuts him and says, "Fuck you, the Ginch! If you happy or sad or you have a new flesh, make a Ginch, your friend, and you will never be blesh." Then Control-Alt-Delete guy pours gasoline on him. If you have a lot of artichokes you're looking to sell, come to my house and I will make you a deal.
Adele.
Pronounced Dell. This is still song lyrics. Sing them. And then Control-Alt-Delete guy says, "My awesome fire attack" in cool flaming text. With the Ginch now burning. And his dialogue covers up the lyrics. The only part I can read is "the Ginch with awesome fire attack." That's the song. Also, the poster changes in the second panel. It's Ginch 3, he's pissed, with a man recolored green pointing a gun back at presumably the shooter. And then the third poster, the Ginch 3, or the Grinch 3, Blast of the Beam? Where it's the Grinch shooting a green beam out of his mouth. And I can't see the fourth panel. Yeah, I think it's the same as the second, because his speech bubble is covering it. Wow, wasn't that a great thing to listen to? What a quality episode this is. Oh my god,
Awesome
stop making me
fire
read
attack.
these! I'm not reading that one!
I need a beautiful sandwich. What?
Oh my god.
In my life. Do the sandwich summon. Sandwich.
This podcast
Awful.
has gone so downhill.
What's wrong with it? Sandwich.
This is Emoji Kitchen all over again.
Yes, it is.
I want
What episode are we on?
27.
27.
Emoji
Can we call it?
Kitchen.
Can we call it the episode 3 rerun?
Yeah, that's basically what's happening here. Now all we need is Fia, you need to make a Control-Alt-Delete edit with Wood Diamond in it.
This one's one of my favorites, actually.
Diamond Soul would lose it.
The combination.
Can we
of
get
the two.
we need to get the original audio clip of me saying "Wood and Diamond."
Hey, the episode's on YouTube for anyone to go back and see if why they would want to. I don't know.
Watch the third episode. It's the best one.
It's not the best one. I'm putting it in F
Everyone
tier when
probably
we do
put it
our
in F
episode tier
tier.
list.
I think. Wait. I think that if Gem, River, and I all agree to put it in like the top tier, that'll at least like boost it up, right?
But would you?
Like just like I would just for fun.
I would not.
Okay, fine. I also listen. I was there, and that I know that kind of like makes it go down a few tiers, but like it's my fault. I mean, I'm the one who did this to you all. You wouldn't be here right now reading Control-Alt-Delete comics.
I'm not reading them
just-
anymore.
Okay. Well,
I just especially love the last panel. Hey, welcome to the screaming office. I'm the new character. Show me that scream, the scream of your dreams. And then right below it, just ah.
There's I have so many. All of these are saved to my phone, by the way. They're just things that I have saved to my phone.
Yeah, if you could stop.
No.
I
We found a killed Master Chief. PlayStation 6.
You people are.
PlayStation 6. You want it?
Whatever.
It's coming. PlayStation Station 6. We are adding
I'm-
games to PlayStation 6, and you can game on
I'm
it.
going.
Do you remember Halo? Do not do that.
I'm
We
going
found
to.
and killed Master Chief.
I'm going
Yes.
to
Fuck
murder.
yes. Fuck yes. Oh yes. Oh my fuck. I love the PlayStation. It's so
I want-
fun.
I want to kill.
I'm going to eat one. I will eat 2 of them.
I want to murder. I want.
Okay.
I want.
Oh.
Die.
Oh, okay. Begins. You sound so disgusted, Amber. Why is that?
Because this is.
I
awful.
love the I love the second image of the invisible cat joke, because if you look at the top left where the signature should be, it says cat at dat, and it's really funny to me.
Oh yeah, they do have changed titles.
They usually do that. It's very funny. And cool.
I see.
Oh, I like
see
this one.
art. I see tread and tattle. I see. I see real tall dad by the beetle.
Quicksand rug. You might think
Control.
you might think you got little old me, but here's a tip for you, pal. This is going to end me miserably. It's rug, and that's a quicksand.
I'm. You know what? I'm just. You know, if you want to keep doing this, I'm just gonna go away. I'm just gonna leave. You know, I don't need to be here. You guys are just gonna read people off the link
She's
comics.
walking away from the computer. She's
leave,
done.
You know? I'm just gonna go away. I don't need to be here. I'm just gonna exit the room.
She left. She's not here anymore.
She got sent to the woods.
We sent her to the back rooms.
The back rooms. Amber's gonna send us to the back rooms if we don't stop.
We'll send to the back rooms.
am.
I'm so salty that you did not sing that, Genji. You know what? Monkey Brain's podcast Christmas episode where I sing the Begin song.
And then
I don't like Christmas. I hate Christmas. Don't just do the episode without me.
Don't be such a
participating
Grinch.
Why do
not
you hate
participating in the Christmas because it's so close to my birthday, and I don't even celebrate my birthday anyways.
I celebrate my birthday. Skill issue.
I think you should have just been born later.
My birthday is
thanks, Amber.
my birthday is around a week after Christmas too. Well, not it's far enough down that it doesn't really affect me. It's like
Quit flexing,
1,
Fia.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
January
7,
4th, right?
8. It's 9 days, so a bit more than a week after Christmas. It's rug. That's a quicksand.
I think I'm going to develop a brain tumor from this episode.
I was just gonna say, Monkey Brain's podcast episode 27. Amber can't be here because she had an aneurysm.
Yeah. This is 27. You've been 28.
Oh, whatever. Time is a social construct, and I'm going to kill it.
You're going to kill time?
Yeah. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Who's gonna stop me? You?
This podcast is basically killing time. Kill 3 hours of my life.
Kill.
I don't know.
Okay, I just went to check on Emoji Kitchen. It looks like they updated it again.
Wow.
They
Please do not start
emoji.
posting Emoji Kitchen again.
I won't.
Hey, look at that. We're about 6 minutes away from recording. Do you want to call it here early so Fia doesn't ruin it with the Emoji Kitchen?
Wait, just one for old time's sake.
No. What are you gonna post? Wooden Diamond again?
Yeah. There's also I have more. No, I deleted a lot of them off my phone because they were taking up space, and I don't care about it that much.
Man, that episode was
Sucked ass.
yeah. I really I can't believe
That
that.
episode alone is the reason that you do not have a like if that episode hadn't happened, this podcast would have like 12 million subscribers. You would be doing great. You'd have like a lot of money. What I'm saying is that you can blame me for your podcast for this podcast not being successful. It's my fault. I did it. Sorry.
It's all your fault, and you should feel bad.
Okay.
Go choke on a wooden diamond.
Okay.
Can we
I'm going to my future wife. I'm going to get on one knee and open up the ring, and it has a nice little wooden diamond on it.
Oh, heartwarming.
I couldn't afford a
Now,
diamond
sorry,
ring,
is
so
this-
have a wood diamond ring.
is this wooden diamond handcrafted by you, or is this like a pre-made?
God, I couldn't do wood crafting for the life of me.
I could
I'm just gonna commission.
Maybe,
I'm gonna go up
probably
to
not.
like a woodworker, and I was gonna like, okay, can you make
make this diamond.
can you make a
I'm gonna, like-
diamond? Can you make out of wood a diamond that could fit on a ring? And he will look at me like I'm insane.
Like, then
Look,
you
I need this
propose
for my
to wife.
proposal. Okay, don't ask.
I would ask. No,
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
damn, that's a bit
Eh,
concerning.
the emoji kitchen has traumatized me.
Then why are you partaking in it?
Emoji kitchen. I have not ever gone on Emoji Kitchen and done anything on it.
Well, that no, you are partaking in the culture. You are furthering the cycle.
I'm not partaking in the culture. I
Circle.
am doing it is exclusively wood diamond.
Wooden diamond attack. Yeah.
I'm just gonna like DM Soul out of nowhere and send him wood diamond and see how he reacts.
I think
Emoji kitchen with the emojis in it. Bacteria.
What were you about to say,
I'm-
River?
I was gonna say I'm gonna make up like a private server. I'm just gonna make a little something for myself and put all of my custom put a whole bunch of emojis in there that people have either made for me or things that I've just kind of created as jokes.
If we make a
because-
public Monkey Brains Discord server, wood diamond is one of the emojis.
Yeah. You're
I
just
had-
spamming. It's
You
the
know what's
only
funny?
emoji.
You know what's funny is that I had Adam.
Wait, no. Wait, all of the emojis are emoji kitchen emojis.
We can't make all of them the emojis.
Most
All
of
of
them.
Not all of them. We have
I
other
said
things
most
that
of
we can
them.
use as
I'm-
emojis.
Infinite pizza emoji.
Yeah, infinite pizza dimension emoji. All our
It's just a-
all our
it's-
greatest
it's
all
the-
our
it's the
greatest
default.
hits.
Would you
It's-
rather
it's-
have one
I'd
wood
love to see,
diamond
like,
or a pizza,
the
pizza that
default
takes you to
pizza
the infinite
emoji,
pizza
but just
dimension?
default pizza emoji, but with the infinite symbol next to it.
I don't think
Autism
think the emoji
pizza?
kitchen. Autism pizza.
I think
Autism kitchen. That's my favorite cooking show.
that's called you, Fia. Your autism kitchen.
Yeah, I don't know what that
It's a
means,
cool
but yeah.
username, actually. That sounds like a
Actually.
really hilarious username, Autism Kitchen.
What I don't completely know what that means, but you know what? You're probably right.
I was gonna mention. So it was funny because Adam, was like, you should make a public server for like a Discord server for the Monkey Brains.
How many people do you think would be in that server?
2.
Some of the FFV.
I think yeah, it would like we make a public.
Rose would be there, but she wouldn't talk at all, I don't think.
It would just be
Uh-huh.
FFV2, but with less people.
Control Alt Delete is still going on. I just looked it up. The last comic they released was May 24th.
That is yesterday.
Exactly.
Man,
Let's see what's happening.
I don't know why, but the term that popped into my head just now was FFV2, the squeak wolf.
The squeakquel.
What the
Where-
hell is happening? What
FFV2 Electric
what
Boogaloo.
happened? Literally, what
Wait, are
happened
you look-
between...
Are you looking at?
Just
Are you looking at the
I'm not even going... I thought this was like the stupid
What
comic.
the
Like
fuck?
the stupid... What is happening?
Why did it turn into a graphic novel? Why is Control Alt Delete turned into Amulet?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That is a.
What does it mean? What is happening?
I don't know. Why is Control Alt Delete anime? What did they
description just
do
said, to be continued. This seems like a good place to leave off for a couple of months.
Why is
I need to know what's happening. You know what? I'm gonna
what happened?
figure out.
What new hyperfixation Control Alt
No,
Delete?
I would kill myself.
that would definitely be something. Hyper obsessed with the Control Alt Delete.
No. Please don't even.
Why not? It's such quality.
Okay, apparently this seems to be a completely separate thing.
Oh, okay. So it's just.
Is it? No, I can't even tell. Because the last Control Alt Delete comic that is called all of them have the same branding, but it seems like the last one was from 2023, and this is a new thing according to the archive. Let me see. Let me see what this person. Okay, let's see what the. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Now I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Have we hit the 3-hour marker or?
Honestly,
we're
at this point,
we're at
probably.
2 hours 51.
Hmm.
So we
Sorry,
got
guys.
9 more minutes.
I'm so I love going down
As we all
rabbit
know,
holes.
we are all forced to stay here until the 3-hour timer hits.
You can leave if you want.
we are
I
all.
want to leave. It's just that I want to go grab a drink.
But you can. That doesn't take too long, does it? How long do you take to grab drinks?
Oh, just take me like 2 minutes if that.
Yeah, like that's.
I'm thirsty. I just want to go grab a drink.
The guy in the third panel is
I'll
supposed
be right
to.
back then.
The guy in the third panel is supposed to be the Control Alt Delete guy.
Yeah.
I just realized that. That's so.
Wait,
What
that was the
happened?
first thing I realized.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a you problem. I'm just too cool.
It's not a problem, I think.
Yes, it is.
If that's a problem to you, I think you have even greater problems.
What's the first comic ever uploaded?
First ever
Oh.
Control Alt Delete.
Wait, I forgot that these comics really aren't funny, and that's why editing them is so good.
Taking something unfunny and making it funny is like a.
I have a great love for Control Alt Delete edit because they're all so funny.
Don't you dare send any more.
I know I'm not going to. I'm just laughing at them. Sonic the Hedgehog is at our house. He is on the couch smoking weed.
I can't. Oh my god! I can't believe this episode went from me reading my school handbook to Emoji Kitchen 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I think Mario could do whatever he wants. I love to do a double jump in Mario. I think I am like Mario. I will read a book of the Mario
I want to die. I want to die.
You spend most of the episode reading your school handbook.
This is worse. I'm
Maybe
going
to
back.
you.
I'm opening up my school handbook and reading it again.
Okay, have fun. You know what? After that, I can't even judge you. You can do that. I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna learn what's happening with this thing. I'm gonna figure out the lore of this thing.
I.
Okay, apparently it's been going on since 2014.
Real dated. The year of the gamer. Let's see.
Okay, I have returned.
Welcome back. Thea kept reading Control Alt Delete edits, so I'm reading my student handbook again.
I'm
Just to
actually
counter it.
curious.
You're curious about a student handbook?
Yeah, like what does it say? Does it say anything else interesting?
Let's see. There's a lot of stuff about sports, and I don't care. Why is swim co-op a sport? What do you co-op with in swimming?
I don't know, like a relay or something.
One person is the what, like you like go like tie each other to like back to back, and you both like try to swim. Like a horrible kind of fish. Competitive dance. That sounds. How do you competitively dance?
Oh, I've met some competitive dancers.
It's called DDR. No.
I'd like to imagine that competitive dancers just like their walk cycle is dancing. Oh boy, list of clubs and activities. Let's see what's on here. Art club. What? Bass fishing? Why is that a club? And
Why is that a club?
I don't know. Big sis,
I
little
know.
sis?
What is that?
I have no idea.
Why is it?
Peer pals, cadet choir, color guard, concert band, fall musical, fellowship of Christian athletes,
Oh yeah, we have one of those at our school
The-
too.
Yep.
future farmers of America,
We have one of those at my school too.
forensics, which it says is speech club, French club, freshman class. We do have gay straight alliance, which I think it got its name changed recently to gender sexuality alliance. History
do not,
club, history
think.
club, interact, jazz band, jazz choir, junior class, key club, madrigals. I don't know what that is. Marching band, math team, sounds thrilling. Movie club, National Honor Society,
Oh, I'm in that.
journalism club,
They hate my
orchestra,
guts.
pep club, photo club, rugby club, scholastic bowl, science fiction club, senior class, and sophomore class. Why is that a club or activity? What?
I don't know. Maybe they're just listing off things.
Spark club, Spanish club, green team, our TV club, spring play, student advisory forum, student council, swing choir, a wellness club, symphonic band, technical entertainment crew, the thespians, or our drama club, welding club, world youth club, something just called WYSE. They don't say what it stands for. Yearbook and Youth in Government. That wow. Why do they have bass fishing? Why is that a thing? I'm still so confused why specifically bass fishing? Why not just fishing? Like I'd understand if it was a fishing club, but bass fishing? Wow.
Fishing, but only for bass. If you catch something that isn't a bass, they kill you and kick you out of the club.
Yeah, the killing it does not take you out of the club. They have to do that separately.
Yeah. They feed your
Hey guys,
feed your
look, I
body
caught
for
a
the
trout.
bass.
Hey guys, I caught a
Ew.
trout.
You caught a
Listen.
what?
Alex, we need to talk.
See,
And
a
then
trout.
they take
That
them
is a
behind the
fish.
woods.
See, but that's not a bass. You understand
You
that,
need to
right?
die.
Let's see.
It was an accidental catch, I promise.
I didn't know what it would be until I reeled it in. A true bass fisher
That's
knows
what they
it
always
will be a
say.
bash. If you were a true bass fisher, you would know it would be a bass as soon as it bit the line. I can't believe this. To think you were even a bass fisher like the rest of us. How disgraceful.
And then they just go.
Yeah, they on the radio. Sniper, take him out. Clear shot. Clean shot.
have a
I want this
turd.
guy disposed of.
We have a turd in the punch bowl.
We got a bogey inbound.
I got a bogey in
Let's see. School dances. The organizational sponsor for each dance will be determined at the annual activities calendar meeting held in April each year. Dances admit only school students, with the exception of homecoming, turnabout, and prom.
Turnabout?
I don't
Like-
know what
like-
turnabout is. I've never heard of that.
Like,
Literally never.
like Ace Attorney.
True. Prom is a privilege open only to third and fourth year students that have
Oh
junior
wow,
or
they
seniors.
let juniors do prom in where you are from?
Apparently, all guests must have junior or senior status or be a graduate who is 20 years old or younger. For prom, students must sign up and pay in advance. Blah, blah, blah. These guidelines apply on and off the dance floor. Sexually suggestive dancing may result in the student being removed from the event. Parents will be notified. Sexually suggestive dancing may include, but is not limited to, hands on breasts, butt, or directly on genitals, sitting on the stage while another person is grinding into/on you, angles, bending while dancing, no hands on knees or on the floor. Okay. So
Okay.
they don't want you like thrusting or twerking or something. I don't know.
Did I tell you about how a couple of kids at my prom broke a table while they were
Well, they were what?
While they
were
what?
jerking?
while they were dirty dancing? I was trying to say that, but my mouth for whatever reason wasn't cooperating.
And said jerking.
I didn't mean to say that.
That's what they all say.
But I don't believe you have told the story.
So at my prom, what happened was it just seemed like, I don't know how to explain this other than it was a normal prom. It was fun. I had a good time. Towards the end of it, however, they started playing more like
Risque.
yeah, we'll call them risque songs.
Mm.
And a couple of kids were grinding up on each other. One thing led to another, and the leg of a table gets snapped off, and drinks go flying everywhere. So, yeah, that was an experience.
Yeah.
They only got left off with a warning, which was kind of frustrating, but you know.
I remember going to the only dances I ever went to were middle school dances, and the only reason I went was for the pizza and cosmic brownies.
Understandable.
So that was, yeah, I just ordered the snack table, and then I would just sit in the corner and do nothing. So that was, I remember seeing two people kiss. Don't remember
Ew.
who they were, but I saw it.
Kissing is for people.
That aren't
Yeah, and I'm
you.
not a person.
I'm not a person.
Well, you are a microphone,
Yeah.
so I guess so. You know what's fun? I I think I've said this before, but I had a teacher that, the same teacher that was strict on swearing, by the way. That they were talking about how they didn't like public displays of affection, which is understandable, but the specific display of affection that they were talking about was two students holding hands. And I was just thinking, what? Holding hands? Really? That's what you're gonna have a problem with?
That's where you draw the line. Are you serious?
People can hold hands. That you can do that not even in a romantic sense.
Yeah, I know. I've held hands with my friends before. Just as a gesture
I
of
hold my
friendship.
mother's hand.
Okay.
Am I the only person who still holds hands with my mom?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. You know, the
Man.
more I hear about you and your mom, the more it's like you have a very, very personal relationship with your mom.
Well, I'm not a very like social person. I don't find myself in a lot of like situations where I can go hang out with friends or whatever. So most of my time is spent like hanging out at home or in my room, which is why I have a lot of I think which is why I have a lot of friends online. I feel like I was kind of fucked because I was raised an only child and I
I
don't
have a
have any
sister,
siblings.
but she
Or,
hates my guts.
I mean, I have step siblings, but I don't talk to them as often as I would like to. Um, so yeah, I just I kind of just was I was just kind of raised in a setting where my mother has kind of been here for me for literally everything, and it's just I I love my mother very much. She's a very sweet and kind lady. She's always been super lenient with me. So, you know, yeah, awesome mom. I don't really know what else to say. Like, she's never she's never done anything like I don't know. She's never done anything drastic, I guess.
She's never tried to kill you.
She playfully tries to kill me sometimes.
Is it playfully?
I don't know. She's got a knife with her.
Watch out. And on that note, we've hit 3 hours. So, will River live? Will she die? Find out in the next episode of the Monkey Brains.
I think that you will find out. Yeah,
Find out on the next episode of Monkey Brain Z.
Also, Jem, you.
He's been quiet for a while now.
Yeah.
I think Jem gone.
I think he clocked
I'm
out.
here.
Ah!
Welcome back to reality.
I don't know. I
Snap
tuned
back
out
to
for the
reality.
conversation. I tuned out of the conversation like ages ago, and I was like, I don't know what they're saying. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna keep on reading what I'm reading right now.
Damn, ignoring us? Can't believe you.
I'm still investigating this comic that the control delete guy made, and the guy dies on the 14th page. He just gets stabbed and dies.
That's awesome.
And I'm just like,
Real life reference.
it's so bizarre. Why would you make this?
You know what?
You know what?
Find out on the
Follow
next
your dreams.
episode of the Monkey Brains when
Monkey
Fia
Brains
figures
podcast.
it out.
Z.
Yep.
Clump clump.
Yeah, Monkey Balls Z.
Monkey, never call him that, please.
Please do not call it that, or I will leave.
Why not? What's so wrong about the name
Everything.
Monkey Ball Z?
Amber, please.
They call that you don't have a problem with Dragon Balls because it's dragging your balls over your face. Haha, about got him.
Can we end the podcast now?
But I have so many more bits. How could you? Thanks. You know what? Thanks for watching this dumpster fire part 2.
Have a nice day.
I'm waving to the audience with my hand fly swatter.
I will also wave to the audience with my hand.
I will wave to the audience with my head.
That's called nodding.
Or shaking your head, depending.
Or shaking your head.
Or like, I don't know, what direction are you moving your head in, River? What axis of rotation?
Z-axis. So in this case, waving my head.
Are you are you just like moving it from side to side?
kind of like Friday Night Funkin' Girlfriend, just bopping it from side to side.
Yeah, it's kind of shaken.
Not, I mean,
Not really, but kinda.
Shaking is like turning your head left and right. We're really getting into the specifics of head movement here. But yeah, thanks for watching. Gem is muted, but
Goodbye,
here.
guys. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye.
Gem is saying goodbye in spirit.
I assume so.
You say in spirit as if he's dead.
I promise that
Yeah,
I won't send any images next time. This promise is not legally binding, but I will do my best.
Did you start the recording already?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Gem
Like that.
is Gem's. This is the return of Gem's ghost. Hello, Gem's ghost.
Hey.
Or no, wait, no. This is John's identical twin brother, Gem.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
John died.
John died.
Yeah. Jon. That's me.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you were
we're-
Gem. Who died? Which one of you died?
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm not gone. I'm gone.
What did you say, Mr. Mouthful?
I'm gone. I'm not gone. I'm gone.
Oh, okay.
You're not Gem. You're gone.
Jeff.
True.
Jeff. What's the difference? Who cares? You, me, I. Never mind. Goodbye.
I'm the resident.
We should
GIF
probably end the recording.
I'm the resident GIF pronouncer of the podcast.
Yeah. It's time to end the recording before they
For the
we
demons
get
come.
hunted down and murdered just for that.
Hey, at least I'm the minority. I'm so oppressed.
The minority.
Anyway, say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I'm too tired to do that. I can't do it right now.
You people, you other two podcast members, join in on the. That's not.
Monkey noises.
Yeah, what
I'm-
what she said.
Look at Jim.
God damn it, Gem.
God damn it, Jem.
Thank you, John. For yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what
thank you, John/Gone.
Slash Gem slash Gem.
This is
No
awful.
problem.
This is awful.
Hey. Hey.
But
Goodbye.
what? Gem, did you have something to add? Or sorry, John? John.
No.
Okay. I thought you said wait. And I was like, what?
Mhm.
Okay, well, thanks. If you watch this far, you have brain damage.
You need help.
brain damage, or you fell asleep with YouTube open. One of the two.
Yeah, that's the more likely.
Hey,
You
either
fell
way, we
asleep
get a
from us reading Control Alt Delete comics.
I fell asleep from you reading your school manual.
I feel like that was like the bedtime story, and then yours was like the melatonin drug.
Stop bullying. You chose to read them. You didn't have to.
I need a visual for what the fuck you're laughing at, or a.
No, you don't. You could just. Well, you didn't have to read them word for word. I peer pressured you into doing that, but you didn't have to.
Oh my god! I'm
See,
ending
peer pressure
I'm
doesn't work
ending
on
the
me, but I
episode.
will
We
take
already
advantage
said
of it.
bye. Goodbye. And episode
Goodbye.
episode ends.